what's up, Wayfinders? We're back with some more Minecraft Mondays. And I got stuff that needs doing. But first, I need to hop into voice channel here. I do. So we're gonna hop right in. Look at us hop. We hop so hoppily.
Hop, hop, hoppity, hop, 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 hop.
We hopped
What's up, buddy?
hoppily. Alright. I am... Man. Yeah, I hate saying this. I really do. Because nobody wants to hear this.
Uh-oh.
But it might be time for another end trip.
More shulker boxes?
More
Elytra?
shulker boxes. Or I could just, do the thing I was supposed to do, which is on my list, and actually set up some kind of storage system in the base. Or, alternately, instead of doing it myself, I can outsource the labor to mine wife, who I sure would love to make me a sorting system. Wait, what?
I mean, I'm also available to make sorting systems.
Yes, but if I have her do it, I can claim that I did it for her because I favorite her and love her and whatnot. All the things that Hallmark channels put in their Christmas movies.
You see, this is why we're going through a divorce on Tuesdays.
Exactly. Because I love her more than I love you.
Look, gasp, you bastard.
Did you say leg gasp?
They gasp.
My goodness. This is why we never could have worked. This is why we would never work together. Your dramatic face. French!
Wait, no! Shit!
I should have known. I should have known I could never trust you. How long? How long, Poker? How long have you been French?
Ever since my sister majored in it in college.
And you didn't tell me?
I went through the rite of passage. I went to Paris. I stood on top of Eiffel Tower. I whipped it out and took a piece.
No!
Gate.
It can't be true.
Actually, it's all true. I was living in jail.
I've heard Paris is one of those places that's like really beautiful, but you don't want to go there as a tourist because everyone's a prick.
Oh, dude, France was like the worst fucking time of my life. And that's saying something. Like, so when I went to France, it was part of a national honor choir, right? They took kids from every state, threw them into a choir and a band, and made them tour Europe for like summer vacation.
Yeah, that sounds
Great
like a school.
time. Yeah, it was a really cool experience. Other than when I went to France, because we got to Paris, they had us split into like our little groups, buddy system, right?
Yeah.
Well, my buddy ran off with two other girls in the choir, so I was lost in Paris for 4 hours by myself.
That's a crappy buddy right there.
Oh, he was fucking shit. So think of like getting lost in downtown New York, but it smells worse. You can openly see pickpockets hand each other's passports in front of the police with no issue, and no one speaks English. And the few that will stop and listen to you ask questions will look at you like you're a fucking idiot and how dare you speak English in my country.
That's actually terrible.
I was so fucking scared. Thankfully I got lost in front of Notre Dame, and I knew that the meeting place was the Louvre. So I just asked, okay, Notre Dame, Louvre? Okay, and then someone would like point one way, so I'd walk that way for a good like half hour, and then I look around for the next person, like, Louvre? And then they'd point again, and then I just keep doing that. And eventually I found my way to someone else in the group and just stuck with them, even though they hated me.
Poker, I love you. You're my friend. But I have to tell you, you are so unbearably lucky.
Okay, but was that luckier than the time I almost got ran over by a bus in Germany? Or
I'm gonna
less
say
lucky?
that's luckier, seeing as you, a very obvious and blatant tourist, walked around to random people in France and said, "Hey, I am a tourist. Please direct me to this location that I clearly don't know where I'm going. And please also do not direct me straight into the arms of one of any number of unsavory fellows."
I actually, one of them actually pointed down an alleyway, and I decided not to go that way, uh, because it looks sketchy as fuck. And the person who pointed me down that alleyway was a police officer.
One of the things that will never cease to disappoint me as an
Fuck the
adult,
police.
and I'm sorry to ruin the innocence of so many people that I'm sure are watching this at some point in their lives, but there's all those things in fiction, and they are in fiction, and you look at that and you're like, "Oh, well, that would never happen, obviously." And then you look at the real world and it's like, oh god, it's so much worse. It's so much worse than anything in fiction.
Yeah, so that was probably one of the scarier moments of my life. And then later on that night, we all wound up on the like the top of the Eiffel Tower. I didn't do it, but several of the people in the band whipped out their dicks and pissed off the top of the Eiffel Tower, uh, and made it rain.
Okay,
And
so
we
maybe the
got
French are right. Maybe Americans are just terrible.
oh, Americans are terrible. Um, what was also terrible was when we got down to the bottom of the Eiffel Tower, and there was the police.
See, now I bet you're glad you didn't do that.
Oh no, I still wish I did. One of them was the one who tried to get me to go down that alley. But apparently, this group of people had been doing this at every stop that we had been to. They would go to the tallest place they could find, take a little tinkle from it, and whatever happens, happens. And whoever tinkled off the highest place in all of Europe won this little game of theirs, apparently.
I'm
Oh,
try-
damn, Discord's not working. Hang on. Sorry about that, Snow. Should be working now. Stream is fucking up today.
That's not good.
Okay, it's working now.
Did you guys look into a new router?
I need to do more research for my own purposes, mostly because I don't. So I look into a router, but then it says I might need a modem.
The ISP should provide their modem.
Okay, so apparently, but with fiber.
I don't know about with fiber.
Exactly.
That's a good question. I would imagine they would, because even though it's fiber, it shouldn't be all that different, but
I'm also not really paying them for like rental on a modem or anything. So I don't know if what I currently have is a modem and a router, or if it's just one or the other. Also, I'm an indecisive little fuck, and that's why I don't have a 3D printer yet.
I would love to postulate for you. However, I also don't want to mislead you.
I mean, it's also standing there in front of me. I could also just lift it up and see what it reads on the bottom.
Well, I hope it doesn't read anything after all. It's just a router. If it can read, then I worry about what else it can do.
It can read. It can fight.
That will never not amuse me. Storm it all. I don't remember the coordinates that Snow gave me for her massive coral reef.
Made two of us. Right. So, were you wanting to go and do more shulker hunting today, or just?
Well, first thing I'm going to do is I am going to find that reef and grab a bunch of tropical fish. That needs to happen. I think I just boated over a bunch of tropical fish, but that's all right. I'll find the reef.
Make sure to bring buckets with you so you can grab some fish for your aquarium.
I spent almost my entire day at work planning out things that need doing in my mountain so that at any episode there's something to do.
Well, there is always something to do on this server. It's just a matter of doing it and wanting to do it. Alright. Let's go steal more wool.
Where are we at?
Snowflake says she can give quartz once she finishes up lunch. Oh, by the way, we have a new Enderman.
Name of?
I mean, their names change every time. They're just They're just waiting for the train. And eating my landscape. Fucking bastards.
I mean, I could at any point, because I do have admin access, I could change the griefing to turn it off.
It's literally just dirt that's near them. It's not too much of an issue to me.
The other thing is, it's funny to hear you guys complain about it. So I don't want to.
I figured that was more the reason. So how you doing today, buddy?
I don't know. I remember what I was going to say now. I did play the free demo for Monster Hunter Stories 3. I do not think I will be streaming it. I really hope this isn't the very same ship that I was just in.
One of those games that's probably better when you're just chilling out and taking your time with it.
More like, if it's going to be the Monster Hunter equivalent of Pokemon, I'm pretty sure there's only one person in our little troop that should stream it.
Want one?
No. And also, yes, Angel, I do think you would enjoy it very much. There are a lot of handsome/pretty anime characters.
Let's see, we got purple, red.
Also, Eleanor is best girl. Girl? Goyle. Where are we? I can read this information, I swear. Oh, it's just ocean. This should be deep ocean? No, it's still just ocean. Hi, Snow!
Let's see here. Need a fourth color. Green, red, purple. Pink's kind of far away from the other.
Wait, that's I looped all the way back around to my house. How did I even do that? I got so lost that I found my way home. The reef Snow sent me to last time was massive. The reef I found this time was tiny, and it didn't even have that many fish.
Yeesh.
Nani? If only you had a journal where you could write coordinates so you remembered where that other reef was.
You know, I never realized this doorway was here. That's kind of funny.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple Minecraft ARGs that started that way.
Specifically the horror ones?
Specifically the horror one.
Right. Yeah.
And I still think one of the best horror ones is still Don't Turn Left.
I don't think I've actually seen that one.
It's decent. All Minecraft ARGs, and in fact, any horror game ARGs in general, suffer from the same problem, which is a game. It's really hard to be scared of something when at any point you could just turn it off.
Fair.
But I suppose that's the problem with any horror media, unless, you know, it's the right kind of horror that is psychological and touches you in deep and uncomfortable ways.
Jonah says that's a subjective opinion, which true.
-6. I was going in the exact wrong direction. Like, if I had kept going, I wouldn't have been much further from words.
Well, that's Snow.
Is that Snow?
Hi.
Well, you're echoing in the background, so yeah.
Hi.
Luna, I swear, do not go in the kitchen again or I will shave you.
Oh my goodness.
Luna's gonna lose her cover.
It's a
No, just
man.
a box of shame over there.
He's here. How does my hair look?
You don't want me to answer that.
I think I fixed the second goop problem. I turned the video down.
The second goot problem? What's the first goot problem?
I don't know.
Now hold on, you can't just imply that there's a problem and then be like, I don't know.
Citrine said ask your wife.
I'm only saying that because your wife and my wife talk a lot.
Trust me,
It's not
I know.
about him.
It scares me too.
The sick part is that I can't pick up the iPad and read the conversation, and I really want to know what's going on, and she won't tell me.
So sad.
I don't know why I did that.
I don't either.
I feel like I've heard
I
you
was
do that a million
confused.
times, so I felt like it.
I was so confused.
As well you should be.
You
Alright.
know, these actually are mine.
What, the honey mustard pretzels?
Yeah.
I told you they're good.
Oh, so now you're gonna eat because I locked you out of the kitchen, Luna? Okay.
Sounds alright. She is a fat sausage who likes to
Oh
eat.
yeah, that's where I heard from, yeah. Thank you, Jonas.
I should be nearing my locale.
Your lol count.
For the record, if anybody can hear that, that is my daughter thundering around upstairs.
Not paying a complete attention, so probably can't hear it.
Oh, that's right. She was home today because of the fog, wasn't she?
Either the fog or the holiday, one of the two.
Great song.
Something about fogging your holiday?
Why not? Makes it mysterious.
Why fog your holiday when you can flog your holiday?
That just sounds bad.
Does it sound bad?
Uh-huh.
Look, there's 8 billion people in the world. I'm sure to some people it doesn't.
Good for them.
So do you think the whole don't knock it till you try it thing is universal? Or are there some things that you can just, like, genuinely say, no, I'm good. I'm good never experiencing
There's
this.
some things I can definitely say, no, I'm good.
I think legitimately, especially if you're getting into, like,
Ow!
foods or even anything, we'll say more 18 plus oriented, then definitely, yeah, I definitely think that just common sense will tell you in your mind, like, yeah, no, I don't need to try this to know I don't want it. My brain revolts. I don't. You go over there and do that, I'm not gonna partake.
Why don't you work the way I want you?
Like poison, you probably don't want to try it.
Nothing.
Got it! Holy crap!
What did you just fish?
I'm just sitting here just trying to catch this fish and nothing is happening. I just keep picking up water.
That sounds like actual fishing.
Come here, yellow and blue striped fish. I'm gonna need some of these wide fish. Some of these wide boys.
Big fishy.
Yoink.
Some fishy food? Feed big fish.
Yes, Foster's home. Thank you.
You said big fishy.
Foster's home can be surprisingly dark.
Yes,
It
they
really
can.
can, yeah.
And also, Gesundheit. I 100% buy into the theory, Gesundheit twice, that Frankie is just the old lady's imaginary friend.
Uh-huh.
I could see it.
That'd be creepy.
The way they end that show still kind of gives me the creeps.
Let's all go play in the magic chest.
Back when Cartoon Network was decent.
This isn't gonna fix my problem, is it?
Come to me, yellow purple fish. Come to me, pink blue fish.
Yellow, what?
Come to Butthead. Clownfish.
Your fish.
Fish, 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 fish.
Try to find an angelfish. I don't know what those look like.
I gotta double check something in my create world.
What's important? Do what? Angelfish.
There's different colors of angelfish.
I know.
First of all, I know what an angelfish looks like. It's big, wide, yellow. But I'm talking about a Minecraft angelfish.
Oh, I have no idea.
I have, of course, been to the aquarium.
Okay, chest. Cool.
Aquarium.
Yes, where the aquas are.
Last time I went to the aquarium, Mom almost fell in the shark tank.
That sounds like a personal bad day.
That would have
My
been
mom has
the best experience of your then shortened life.
my then shortened life. Why would it
Yeah.
have been shortened?
Because if you
If you die.
You see, Snow, sharks eat things.
And let's face it, you're
It
shiny.
was the-
You're shiny anyway.
I know I'm shiny,
So-
but they were baby sharks.
Do
That
do
makes
do
it
do do
worse.
do.
They would stick to
Damn
you
it!
That's right. Me and Poker, one brain cell today.
You know it, and I fucking hate it.
You're welcome.
I can hear my son from upstairs. He is unhappy.
I hear your son from upstairs.
I too can hear your son. From upstairs and over the interweb.
Well, now everyone on the interwebs can hear how unhappy my son is at current.
He is very unhappy.
Because he is alone while I am running her bath.
Oh, I thought he was just upset because of existence.
No, he does that sometimes, though. Although, he only seems to want to do that specific crying, like, at 9:30. I'm not even kidding. After I'm laid down trying to get some sleep is when he's just like, I exist! And I'm going to let everybody know that fact. I promise my child is okay. He's in his high chair. Nothing is hurting him.
This is how you train a child from infancy to be an amazing singer.
Make them cry their head off?
No, they build up their lung power and their throat and their vocal potential.
Yeah, and if they keep being really good at screaming, they'll do some really good metalwork someday.
See, I hate to say this, because I feel bad saying it. But I'm going to say it because it's funny, and this is the internet. But after his surgeries, since he had to have that lung tube, there were... When we finally got the tube out, he couldn't quite cry correctly. His cries were super duper duper soft, like insanely quiet.
That would almost make it scary.
And you could tell he was trying to cry. He just wasn't used to, you know, being able to do so. Fine, fine, I will leave. Are you... Ow! Are you happy now?
Are you having problems, Poker?
Yeah, I went back to my single player world to double check something in my redstone, and then it's I'm trying to reconnect it. It's giving me a little bit of a issue, but that's my fault.
Ah. Okie dokie. I thought you got kicked out.
Oh.
No, I left to.
What?
Are you implying that I would blacklist Poker?
Probably for all of 2 minutes just because you'd find it funny.
Unironically, I don't think I would ever blacklist anybody just for the lulz. Like, That's a line I don't think I could realistically cross.
I
And-
appreciate that.
Only because I feel like the funnies are fine. It's just there are some things that should be treated seriously so that when they happen, they actually have weight. So poker, I'm going to use you as an example. I don't think you would actually do this. If poker ever did anything worth blacklisting, I want it to have weight and meaning. Not just, ah ha ha ha, look, you can't log in today.
If I ever got blacklisted, I have done something terribly fucked up. Like, oh no, I'm on the list fucked up.
Which list? That list?
Don't worry about it.
The list.
Citrine, you can't say that anymore.
Why not?
Because
Which list?
that has meaning now.
What? I was not even paying attention. What just happened?
Look, I've been on a lot of lists
Don't worry about it.
in my life.
You haven't been on that list, Citrine.
No, I have not. Dear, do you
Better
still
not.
understand?
No.
So,
Your wife.
Don't tell her. Let her be ignorant and innocent.
hey dear,
Huh?
what's your opinion on Subway?
Oh. Okay.
What's your opinion of subways on private islands?
Okay.
We destroyed another innocence! Yay!
I don't necessarily know if you destroyed innocence or if you just made the ouchie brain decide to work.
And yes, BB, if anyone put lava on my home without properly protecting it, I would be upset.
Don't know why. I thought we were talking literally for like half a second.
If anybody put lava on my home, I would be incredibly impressed. Then I would kill them.
I would just wonder how they got 22.
Hang on, I gotta die with Jonas!
You know what? You know what, Poker? That might be ban list worthy.
That's not very hard of you.
I just want it noted. I specified that might be ban list
Right,
worthy.
Okay.
There is a chance I will be impressed enough to grant you mercy.
Dear.
Hmm.
So, do you think that I should save some of that apple pie?
Enough for a shot.
I just don't want any of it to. I want it all to stay where it goes. If it.
Okay.
All right, what do we got? We got. All right, brain
It's
coral.
your choice or not if you wish to share your apple pie.
Well,
That sounds
if I don't,
dirty.
It's not
Oh,
dirty.
it's alcoholic.
The apple pie they're talking about, Goot.
I know it's apple pie moonshine, but when you just look at somebody, it's like, it's up to you whether or not you share your apple pie.
Or is it moonshine? Is it moonshine? I didn't think it was.
It's got moonshine in it.
Oh, does it?
It's a moonshine.
I don't know how Odie
smell.
makes it. Oh,
It is.
I don't know how Odie makes it. I don't
Honey,
know.
what you're
Odie
thinking
makes
of
it the
moonshine-
good way.
I say, honey, what you're thinking of as moonshine is straight moonshine. That's like white lightning. That's different. This is.
I don't drink very often. Let's go with that.
I just have a bunch of friends who are alcoholics.
Snow's thinking of that good stuff.
Snow wouldn't drink that stuff.
I don't know why people like some of that stuff just straight. It's like no.
Okay,
I love.
That Way Gaming does not.
Mr. I Drink Everclear?
I'm gonna say this right now.
It tastes like
That Way Gaming does not outwardly recommend gratuitous imbibing of alcohol, but little tip,
Why am I being blamed?
if you're going to drink Everclear, hold your breath.
why would I had a little bit of it once, and I swear it just tasted like extremely alcoholic plastic. I'm like, why the hell would you want that?
Oh,
Because it'll fuck you up.
Not think that was a skeleton. Okay.
Here's the thing about Everclear.
You don't drink Everclear because it tastes good. You drink Everclear because it's the only way you can feel it.
Jonas.
That's poor Jonas. Yes.
Yes.
We will keep the sink void of dishes. I will forever do dishes when my friends come over.
Smart.
I learned. Oh, shit, sex, drugs, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Bye.
Hold on.
Hi. Poker gave me a heart attack.
Yeah, and I almost broke my fist against the wall.
I got 2 for 1 special. Let's go.
Jesus. I had a choice: swing at Snowflake or swing at the wall.
Thank you for not making my headache worse.
Look, one of those things is alive and sentient, and can get me in trouble with the law if I abuse them. So
Please tell me you've seen that video of the guy who gets really pissed at a video. Oh, shit, I'll just describe it. There's this video of a guy who gets really pissed at a game, I think. And, he goes to throw his mouse, and it's like, gaming mouse, $50. He picks up his keyboard and goes to smash, and he's like, gaming keyboard, $100. He goes to punch a screen, like, 124 hertz, 21-inch screen, $150. Looks at wall patch, $5. You're not!
yes, I have.
I've seen
have
that.
not.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It is.
I could see it being a thing. Huh?
It's absolutely hilarious, Snow.
But yes, sweetheart, as long as there are walls in the world, you do not have to fear me.
As long as there are walls in the world. Poet Citrine over here.
So if we run out of walls, I'm screwed.
We run out of walls, we're homeless. I think we got bigger problems than my fist actually, like, connecting when you scare the shit out of me.
Hey, Snowflake!
Hey, what?
Are there more wheels or doors?
More wheels? What?
Which are there more of in the world?
God.
Wheels or doors?
Doors?
Well, you think that, but then you think, wow, think about all the toy car wheels that there are.
Toy car wheels?
Legos.
I'm going with wheels, because 4 wheels, technically not always 4-door.
Okay.
Yeah, but Citrine, think about all the doll houses out there. There's so many
Doll
doors on
houses. Yep.
those. Oh, and hotels. I mean, there's so many doors on hotels.
Okay, Poker, you were the person that I despised in debate class because you were just on the side of wheels. Now you're on the side of dollhouse doors.
Okay, do you want...
to counter the doors? Think of all the little dollies that they use to get the luggage up into the rooms. Those have at least 4 wheels each, depending on the version. Sometimes 8.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
on top of that, you also got you've got all the wheels on suitcase luggage.
And now comes my part, Citrine. Are you ready for this?
You know.
Are you ready for this? You aren't ready for the psychologist. Hey, Citrine.
Not.
Maybe. Yes.
What is a door?
There it is.
It is an object that you pass through.
Is it?
So it is any space where anything is passing through from one location to another.
Technically, yes, because you're like, they call things doorways, and it's like that doesn't have a door hinge and all that shit. So technically, yeah.
For my trap card.
Okay, so Citrine. Insects can respirate through tiny holes right next to their legs called spirioles. Are those doors?
Given the fact that I don't study insect anatomy,
Air passes from outside the insect to inside the insect.
This was a trick
Man,
question.
you went for the harder version of that gambit, Goop.
Oh, I have another one that I'm ready to launch as soon as he
Oh,
answers.
There's one that's even easier than that you could have played on him.
All right, I'll just go for it. Hey, Citrine,
what?
what is a wheel? Because bacterium have tails that allow them to move through the world. And these tails spin along an axis, along an axle, in fact. They are biological, but technically, they are wheels. So that means every single bacterium with a tail counts as a wheel.
Oh, good. I'm so disappointed in you.
By that logic, is every planet that rotates considered a wheel if we're going by something that is circular and rotates?
The wheel must turn on an axle. And yet, it still meets the requirements with,
Good. I'm so disappointed in you.
oh, what did I miss?
Well, with the citrine with the description that citrine gave on doors, you could have easily pointed out that windows would then be considered doors.
Yes, all windows are now doors.
They are if I need to get out. It's just a door with glass in it.
For those that are growing exhausted, this is a mental experiment that it's, I guess you would say it's a no true Scotsman fallacy experiment, because obviously we could sit here and pontificate on what is a door, what is a wheel, and never come to an answer, because you can always widen or shorten the definition of door and wheel. It's a fun little thought experiment. There actually is not an answer.
It's like the question, what is a tree?
So if anyone tells you they have the answer, they're lying.
Yeah.
I'm not
Trees
gonna
are made
lie,
up.
well, This went really deep and really complex, and yet I started off very simple, going, I shit you not. The reason that I said wheels was literally because I was like, well, I've got to go with my own people. I got to go with the disability card. Wheels are on wheelchairs. I got to go with it. It's like, I shit you not. That was my only logic.
But then you have to think that every single door at a hospital that opens automatically is technically two doors.
Not to mention the elevator doors that open and close to let the people in wheelchairs use them.
Cool. So that's 2 doors, and then the elevator door, that's 3 doors.
The back side of the van that has to open up and allow the wheelchair to come out, that's also 2 more doors.
Ah, but the van has 4 wheels, unless it's a modified one that has 6 wheels. But then you also think about semi-trucks. They only have 2 doors, but they do have like 8 to 12 wheels.
Also, BB, you don't want to know what type of list they're talking about, and I'm sure somebody was displaying hatless behavior, and dog doors and cat doors. She's correct. And just to throw a wrench in everybody's plan,
Brain over here on the frying pan.
to throw a wrench in everybody's imagination, hey, a lot of doors nowadays have bearings, which count as wheels.
Like I said, I'm just gonna leave my little brain over here in the frying pan, and it can sit there.
Well, you see, Snowflake, they say that eyes are the window to the soul. We've established that windows are doors.
You just established that I have no soul.
That too.
Well, you have eyes, they just don't work.
Okay, my eyes have the blinds up. The windows to my soul have the blinds up.
I mean, to be fair, by that logic, I only have half a soul. My beard is ginger.
My wife's father has ginger hair. Ginger hair.
And to quote Jones, this is a mental experiment that ends with someone getting punched. Very true.
Jonas.
So, do our closet doors count as 1 or 2 because it has 2 parts, but they slide together as 1? So, our closet doors have a point at which they bend and technically split, but it is a singular door. So, all right, I'm dropping this one.
But some of those sliding doors also have like wheels to make them move.
Because I'm
Yeah,
actually, my TISM has picked it up and is running with it.
Yeah, we should really change subjects.
So how about those Lakers?
I don't know sports.
Of all the topics, you went with sports ball?
So how about that science?
We just went through that.
So how about that? How about oxygen? Yeah?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, that's
it is going in and out.
Very breathable. Very breathable.
Yeah, but very breathable, sometimes flavored. Some people charge for it for some reason.
Oh, okay. I'll
Hey,
take
grandma with a
it there.
smoking
I thought-
problem has to have it.
My parents watched.
Yeah, but I kind of feel bad because I stole that joke from Terminal Montage.
Everyone steals their jokes, dude. Everyone steals their jokes. Not there in particular,
nothing
but
is
there is in their own. People steal other people's jokes all the time.
Remember that time that Vsauce actually calculated the number of possible songs in the world?
Uh-huh. I've seen that video.
Or
Oh, what was the answer to that? Because I haven't seen it.
A lot. Like,
Well, that also goes back to the thing of what quantifies as a song.
yeah, so he did every calculation. He calculated what melodic progression. He calculated
The difference
audible
is
ranges,
no-
and then he calculated inaudible ranges and all the permutations therein.
God damn.
Basically, essentially, though, we'll never run out of new music, technically.
Not
It's
in our
just that,
lifetime.
like,
While at the same time establishing that there is a limit to how much music people will tolerate.
yeah, that's the thing, because he points out, he's like, if you just have one note over and over, it's too boring. If you have something like white noise, then it's too complex of a sound that the brain just doesn't like. So there's a soft spot in the middle. But also that there's just certain keys and chords that clash too much that our brain just does not distinguish as an enjoyable melody.
The bottom line
That's
is,
why
yet again,
music sounds alike.
Vsauce is quite possibly the best science teacher that anybody could ask for, and every time he gets a YouTube show, I'm happier for it.
Yeah, Michael's awesome.
How's your brain doing, Snow?
it's fried.
I was gonna say, I think Snow quit.
I am sorry. You deal with an autistic all the time. And as an autistic husband and a songwriter, yeah, you've probably actually got to be like, I'm with you because financial reasons at this point.
However, as painful as it's gonna be to ask you this, Citrine, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
How nice is it to have another autist to bounce off of on these days?
It's actually refreshing and nice because a lot of times Snowflake is like, can you just not? I love you, but can you just not? I'm like, I've learned how to, I guess, cancel my tism or suppress it. So yeah, no, these days are nice. I'm like, oh, you're streaming today? I'll make sure and get you up.
Yes, he sits there and pesters me until I get up.
I don't pester you. I encourage you, and you don't like to move. So I encourage you menacingly.
It usually winds up with me throwing a pillow at you or something.
I know. You
That's
tell me
not
I'm doing
projectile weapons are not fair. He cannot dodge them. His dodge stat is very low.
And that's why it's great.
As long as they're pillows, it's fine. The minute they become objects that are more dense, I'm gonna be concerned.
A dense pillow.
Oh, sorry, that's the pillow with the Xbox in it. It's a pillowcase with an Xbox in it.
Why
Wait,
would I sacrifice my Xbox?
I knew that was going to be what she said. I don't know how I knew it, but I knew it in my heart. I could feel it in the heart of the cards.
Because Snowflake is a gamer.
I am a gamer. I'm a gamer girl.
You said that with such, like, pleading.
You did! Why'd you say that like an anime high school girl?
Did
I am a gamer.
I don't know.
You did.
I'm just
Well, if you need validation, yes, Snow, you are most assuredly a gamer.
Yay.
Yes. I want to say, yes, you do specific things with me for 30 minutes to an hour and a half a day, and then the rest of the time, you're like, every day, okay,
Heyo.
what are we doing today? What do you need my help with? So that, and you're like, if you don't need my help, I'm going to go get on my...
I know, I'm a bad wife.
You're not a bad wife. You just have an addiction that doesn't cost as much as most, so it's fine.
I'm actually gonna raise a hand at that. I draw a very clear, distinct line between addiction and compulsion when it comes to video games.
Both can happen.
Because for me, addiction must have a external chemical component.
It does. Dopamine. And lots of it.
External chemical component.
Oh, it becomes very external. It becomes physical, actually. If you take the video games away,
No, she becomes
I
physical.
told you I don't. No,
Yes.
I do not.
wait, you become physically angry. Thus, pillowcase.
I don't know about you,
It's
Gib, but I know that
enough.
I start getting the scratches and itches whenever I don't get my weekly fix of Minecraft.
Mind crack.
I mean, you just know for sure that when I don't get my fix of Minecraft, I have to go out into the freaking streets and meet that sketchy dude in the alley just for 5 more minutes of online time.
Just remember,
I have.
when the future comes, after the apocalypse and every bit of information has been wiped out, none of this is ever coming back.
I have told
Well,
him.
now I'm sad.
There may be faint memories of some block game that was relatively simple to code. We swear, we just can't quite figure out how it was. And they may try, and they may even get close, but it'll never be quite the same.
I have told him that I don't like it. So when he's telling me he needs my help with something, I want him to tell me exactly what he needs help with immediately. I am a person who does not like to just sit there and twiddle my thumbs.
And I'm a person who has to deal with who will probably never fully get used to the fact that I used to be able to be independent with these things, but technology is still an ass. So certain things now I have to have some assistance with. That is a mental struggle that I'll probably always deal with. So you have to understand, you have to let me explain it at my pace because you're my wife. I don't want to be like, hey, do this for me. It's part proud, part not wanting to bother you, part autism. It's very complicated.
When you don't answer me, you bother me though.
I know, that's your autism. We clash like yin and yang, and that's why I said we're already like the old couple. We're already like the old married couple already.
This Sunday, be there as Tism versus Tism in the Thunderdome.
I was literally just thinking about how the book I'm reading has an old blind lady leading an entire, dreadnought battleship into war.
I was about to say Toph,
Go
but then you
blind
said
lady.
spaceship, and I was like, oh.
Citrine, what?
Why are you trembling?
I am shaking my leg.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is you...
She's
Why?
thinking about your embrace, Citrine.
You just give her the shivers
Yes.
Is it true?
and the
Alabama?
timbers.
Sure. 100%
Sure.
true.
Sure, she says.
Uh-huh.
I said she says sure.
She said sure by the seashore.
I just... Snow,
Aw.
you're incredible.
Yay.
That's what I tell her, and she still doesn't believe me.
I still don't. You're right.
I know you don't. Get over your tism, and I'll get over mine. Oh wait, that's never gonna happen.
I was gonna say, don't
Yeah.
lie like that.
Yeah.
I know you. I see you there.
He has the same struggle as you.
Struggle? Struggle? You say that like I haven't surrendered to it.
I was gonna say, I'm not. No, it's not a. Can you say it's a struggle when you? It's like, no, I pretty much got my tism figured out.
I just gave up and said okay.
I've got it figured out. It's getting everybody else to understand. I
Exactly.
have a problem.
I don't have a problem. Everyone else just has the problem.
Yeah, they need to update to my Windows 11 life.
Oh, see, now he said Windows 11. He lost me there. Nope.
No.
Traitorisms.
No, I stand by.
Get
that
him
because
out of here, boo!
Boo!
I love how even the stream is cutting you.
Even Joe says fuck Windows updates. Yeah, close those windows.
Bring back XP. XP was better.
Oh shit, those are doors too. Windows are doors. That's it. Ah, fuck.
And we've come full circle.
Yeah,
Like a
just
wheel. God damn it.
All the
Poker, you're being so kind. You're sharing that brain cell with everybody today.
Wait,
You
dear,
really
did
are
you
such a
get all-
generous bastard.
Dear, you need to send that to your mother.
What?
All the men in my life are sharing one brain cell.
Why do I need to tell my mother this?
Because she wouldn't understand the plural of men. She wouldn't understand. She'd be like, wait, what?
You're
Men
probably
are
right,
like
but I don't-
orange cats. We all share one brain cell at a time. Sometimes it gets split in half and everyone shares it at once, but it's rare.
Ah. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, autism quit.
Why would it do that?
Because if we're sharing one brain, my mind goes, I wonder how many megabytes or gigabytes of information is stored in one brain cell.
Don't make me think.
No, there's probably not a real answer. It's just
Still don't make me think. Minecraft is supposed to be the game that I can just sit here and just veg.
well. Then what are you doing it with us?
Oh,
for? You've got
Citrine, there's actually an answer to that.
Really?
Yeah, the human's brain storage capacity is
2.5
actually about
petabytes.
2.5 petabytes or.
I totally
2.5
didn't just
million.
look that up.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
because I
makes
totally
sense.
did.
Did you just say how many cells?
Yeah, because you'd have to divide the.
That's not possible to measure.
Okay, well then technically we don't know.
Because we know how much information the human brain can store, but we don't know how many neurons there are because neurons are one of the cells that are constantly being destroyed and refreshed at a rate that's very, very difficult to get a handle on.
This is why math is hard.
The more impressive thing is that, hey, your neurons are dying right now at quite an alarming rate. And
Yeah, I
hey,
feel it.
your neurons, your memories still exist.
They're copies. Every time you think of a memory, it's a copy of a.
That should be insanely impressive.
That's why memories fade over time and change.
People respect your frickin' brains, alright? Your brains are frickin' cool. They're frickin' sharks with frickin' laser beams on their frickin' heads.
Your brain creates Mandela effect.
Dear,
The brain
decide
named
which
itself.
floor of your house you want your storage. I will do that when I get back to the mountain. Through the floor, I thought you said, Cenobites? Cenobites! And I was like, yeah, don't bring those guys down on our heads.
Can I have a hug?
Petabytes. You know, I'm just deciding overall. I don't like that.
So no, you can have a hug on Friday.
Yay!
Oh, I thought
I
you.
get teddy bear.
Wait, you wanted a hug from me or him?
I'll take both.
Okay, I was like, I'm giving you a hug right now, and you're like, yeah, I get a hug on Friday from Teddy Bear Hug, and I'm like, oh, okay. My hugs are second best.
I
see.
get your hugs way more often.
To be fair,
Also,
I don't
Citrine,
have...
I mean, look at me. I mean, you can't, but look at me. Like,
Hey, Citrine.
I'm a giant teddy bear.
I remember you in the before time. I'm assuming you haven't changed much.
His hair might have gotten a little bit longer.
Oh, he doesn't have the mop top anymore?
I got a haircut,
Okay, well,
but
never mind. Then.
kind of do.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Still the facial hair, still the glasses.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's all the
Okay.
same.
Okay, well then cool.
Hey, Citrine.
What?
The current estimated size for the internet is about 1.4 septillion bits.
Now, how much of that is the P word we're not allowed to say on the internet?
Hold on.
Oh, that's dictated in petabytes. Yes, I have.
So I said 1.4 septillion.
Yep.
Question for Jonas. Actually, 2 questions for Jonas and Poker.
Oh no.
Okay.
Question number 1: will you guys drink alcoholic soda?
If you're asking about your Diet Mountain Dew vodka cans, I'm willing to try it.
Okay.
If I like it, I'll drink it up. If I don't like it, I'll find a way to mix it to get rid of it for you.
Cool.
Yeah, just add sugar. No, that's not
You
how that
probably
works.
could, but I don't want to.
No.
It's okay. I'll bring gamer subs and we'll mix that into the canned Mountain Dew alcohol.
I've never had gamer subs. I don't
What
know
is
if I want
that?
to. What?
Gamer
It-
subs.
I don't know. I just know
Okay, you remember Kool-Aid packets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that, but they add caffeine to it. And it tastes
God,
better.
We're not. Oh God, we're not sleeping.
Right?
What do you mean, wait? That's how I wake up in the morning. I wake up, I mix me a nice tall cup of blue, and then I go to work.
If it's blue, you're making me like it already.
Oh, right. And they also advertise with sex. I forgot that very important part, yes.
Snowflake,
And
there's hope for us? Yeah.
There's hope for us yet.
All right, what did I say it was? 1.4 times 10 to the 24th.
I love how good it's just like, I am so out of this.
Hold on.
which is funny because he's the one who introduced me to gamer subs.
That doesn't feel right. I don't think that's right.
Anyways, was the other part of your question in relation to the Mountain Dew alcohol?
No. The
what
second
was it?
question did not have to do with that. Second question is, will you guys eat sausage gravy with bread or do you need biscuits?
I prefer biscuits, but I will eat what is there.
Okay.
Cool.
I just needed to know what I needed to buy from the store.
Do you want me to take care of the
Jonas
spare
says
burger?
he'll just drink the gravy.
Of course, I'll make sure and get them one of those big bendy straws. It's like really thick, so it'll.
Okay, but it's got to be like milkshake size straw, you know, the big
Yeah.
thick ones,
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
to where you're really sucking down to the point it's almost erotic.
This is gonna be a great weekend.
Uh-huh. Typically is when we spend time with our friends.
But
Wow.
yeah, do I need to-
Times
do I
have
need to clear out
changed.
the spare bedroom, by the way, like
we'll just clean the spare bedroom, and whether they use it or not, it still needs clean. So.
Okay.
I mean, knowing us, we'll just pass out on the couches again.
Okay, so back in 2006, like back in the halcyon days of 2006, somebody did the effort to figure out how much the internet weighs.
Oh, this.
Back in 2006, the internet, as in the ones and zeros, ones being a bit gate that hold an electron, which has mass and can be measured, weighed about the same as a strawberry. However,
20 years, it's probably to the point of a cantaloupe.
about 64,000 strawberries at this point.
God damn.
Albino, you're allergic to the internet.
Yes, I am.
That's a lot of strawberries.
It is. The internet will kill me. Yay!
There is no such thing as something that doesn't physically exist. There, I said it.
By that logic,
Those
I
are
need
some
to
sexy
find...
strawberries. Are they sexy because of how many there are, or because it'll kill snow?
Nothing that doesn't physically exist.
I guess.
Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Yes! There is no such thing as something that doesn't physically exist.
Okay.
Where is my actual Pikachu then?
Yeah, by that logic, I need to find the version that has 2 eyes and then just like maim them. Be like, I'm taking these.
The concept of the concept of your actual Pikachu exists as an idea in your head, which is a collection of chemicals currently being traded by the neurons in your brain.
Oh my god, it's Mr. Roth. God damn it.
You didn't expect this to go scientific?
Don't
No,
make me take back the brain cell.
No.
I grew another brain cell!
Oh shit, we gotta put this one down too.
My autism is spreading. There is no stopping me now.
Alright, Jonas, you know that's a good point on the strawberries. Fair enough.
What?
Because at least half that weight of the strawberries from Goot's earlier proposition there would basically exist of an insurmountable amount of sex.
Yeah, probably.
Still would kill me. Yay!
I mean, we're all dying anyways.
It would kill me faster. And it would not be a fun way to die. I like breathing.
There's gonna come a day where I won't like breathing.
So speaking of the price of eggs in China, the God of War trilogy's coming back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? How does that correlate with the egg price of China? Is that what I heard?
Yeah. That's what you heard.
Alright, Goot, I'll bite. How does the new God of War correlate with egg prices in China?
That's just my favorite, that's just my favorite segue into something that has nothing to do with anything that's being currently talked about.
I just want to know, when did they come up with a new idea for another God of War?
They didn't. The original Greek trilogy is being remade from the ground up.
Oh.
Why?
Money.
Well, yes, money.
Money! Oh, I like money! That was the worst Krabs impersonation I've ever done.
Hello, I like money. Yeah.
That was a much better Mr. Krabs impersonation. Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
Ah!
I will kill you. You will be strung up by your dick.
Well, you definitely.
Yo!
See, I could be absolutely terrible and just lean in real close to the mic here and say, "Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?"
SpongeBob sound next to my ear, I will punch you.
You are within striking distance. I have been in Pokemon battles before. I am not. My wife can take on
Oh,
most.
crusty crab.
Now that I've ruined SpongeBob for a great many people.
Do you want to hit me now? Am I that stupid? Do you want to hit me?
Hey, SpongeBob. Hey, Snowflake.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
It's the flake! It's the flake!
Help.
It's the flake!
Go,
Anyone is
Snowflake!
watching this, help.
It's the flake!
Flake, Grandma, Snowflake!
It's the flake!
If anyone out there loves me, help.
Kids.
It's the flake!
So, welcome back to How to Become a Bachelor 101. I'm encouraging Snowflake to make me one, I think.
Wow, this XP farm is hot, spicy garbage.
The one at your base, or?
The one at my base, yes.
Yeah, they're slow.
I mean, you only have one spawner in it.
I have 2 spawners in it. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, you only have 2 spawners in it.
How many do you have?
3.
I have enough tank space for 216,000 millibuckets of experience. At current, I have 778.
Are you saying you love me enough that you're not? Or are you saying you know you're gonna die if you do?
No, Hoot was having his tism moments and getting all scientific, and I had a thought the other day, and it's not scientific related, but it was just kind of my tism went nuts for a minute, and I'm like, no, I'm not bringing that up. We're on simplistic things. I'm not doing that.
No, please bring it up. You have pequeed my interest.
You did
Yeah,
this.
Pinkweed, his
Why?
queen.
You did this.
Okay.
I am waiting with breath that is in fact baited.
So I don't think it's that interesting now, but basically the other day, I was talking to a family member, and I don't know why, but they got on the conversation of religion for a minute, and I had this weird moment where I basically told them, I'm like, so why believe in any of that sort of thing when we are one of like an infinite amount of planets, and like supposedly we got it all figured out, but yet what about any other sentient life? So I was like, what we know can't exist, can't be right. And so my autism was kind of going on that sort of tangent of like imagining like Jesus being like, but Dad, I want to go to that planet. And he's like, why? And he's like, I don't know. There's a lot of weird creatures running around on that one. I want to go to that one. I want to mess with them.
You're making my brain hurt.
Well, because I was like, why go to this planet? Why not any other? There's other sentient planets that you can't tell me there's sentient beings on other planets somewhere. They just can't get to us. So either they're like, dude, we sent like an asteroid with like a micro thing that can like planet. We're just like not touching that. We're going back to Andromeda. We're staying over here.
Nope. My brain says nope.
Somebody say it. Somebody release me.
Go ahead, shoot, bang, release. I don't know.
Okay, so first of all, obviously there is the fallacy of omniscience. Whence cometh evil if God is good? If God is all powerful, if God cannot stop evil, then he is not all powerful. If God can stop evil but doesn't, then he is evil himself. And if he is neither, then why call him God? However, that is not the argument that convinced me to stop being your good old-fashioned Catholic boy. No, it was one simple logical statement. What defines good? Does God say murder is bad because murder is bad? Or is murder bad because God says it is bad? If, in fact, murder is bad because God says so, then what is good and bad is entirely arbitrary and up to God. Meaning, God could proclaim something good that I personally see as bad. However, if moral good and bad exists outside and God says murder is bad, therefore God says it is bad, then there is something external and more powerful than God that is defining morality. And again, why proclaim him as God? I spend so much time looking for philosophy debates, and the only ones I seem to be able to find are religious ones, okay?
Yeah.
I have listened
Because the
to
majority of the
so
world-
much. Is it possible to gain a newfound respect and simultaneously gain a disdain for people?
Sure.
Yes.
Because it's one of those things where I 100% understand where the concept of religion comes from and why it sticks around as much as it does. I would not say it is at the same level as a conspiracy theory, but similar to a conspiracy theory, anything that does happen that could potentially challenge a religious belief is then answered by that very same religious belief. In the case of most Abrahamic religions, it falls down to the God of the gaps or God works in mysterious ways. In the case of the old pagan polytheistic religions, it was always a case of the gods being capricious on their own. Therefore, why should they fall into any, it's like, understandable cycle that humans would have? But at the same time as having respect for them, the questions I've heard asked and continue to hear unanswered are very damning in their potency. Which is to say, this is not me trying to convert somebody to or from. This is just me laying out my own tismy arguments because I spend way too long thinking about this.
You're not the only one.
As for the paradox on the galactic level, I am fine with the concept of a god being so vast and unknowable that they would have the capacity to observe and participate in worlds across the universe, both visible and invisible.
Yeah.
However, see, damn it, Citrine!
See what you started.
However, an entity that exists in a state above our current universe's state, by which I mean something that can interact with that we can interact with, must therefore be unable to interact with us. Because if it can interact with us, we can therefore interact with it. And if we can't interact with God, then God must not be able to interact with us. Point of order. You can never draw a one-dimensional object. Try it. You're going to draw a line. You're going to say it's a line. And I'm going to say, no. The ink/graphite/marker that you just put on the paper has depth. Might not be much, but it is. That line also has thickness, which a line can't have. A line can only have length. Even if you draw a square, that's not two-dimensional. Yes, you have your height and your width, but you also, again, have the depth of whatever medium you just drew with on the paper. We exist in a three-dimensional world, therefore anything we create has to be three-dimensional. If an entity wants to interact with us, it must abide by the rules of our universe. So anything that tries to act outside the rules of our universe, therefore, could not be so great as to break the laws of our universe. We may not understand them fully, but this fact remains.
I only have one way.
You did this to me, Citrine! You did this!
I have one way to get out of it in Tangent.
Oh.
He said 3-dimensional. And now,
Uh-huh.
ever since then, I'm just thinking of 3rd dimension, and then I'm thinking of SpongeBob again. And it's like, I want to defeat the Monkey Man and save the 9th dimension. Like,
You are interesting sometimes, dear.
he said 3rd dimension, and you can think of that line, 9th dimension.
My brain hurts.
My brain's been hurting. That's usually why I tell him go talk to someone else to autism too with this questioning stuff.
Hey, that sounds like what I tell you. Like, you're like, I'm going to talk to my internet wife, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go talk to some of my friends.
Because otherwise you make my brain hurt.
We have a healthy relationship. Yep.
If I have any regret, it's that I actually sat down and, air quotes, saw the actual distance between the Earth and the Moon at my personal scale. And it terrified me, but also made me fully aware of just the state of things. I have a ladies and gents, I have a physical job. And that means my brain is let free to think. Yes, Citrine, it is a terrifying existence.
And then
Mostly because I'm not surrounded by people inflicted with the tism like you. So when the thoughts come, I have to deal with them myself. It's very lonely.
Okay, apparently you're not the curse.
No, we would sit there and talk for hours, and you and Angel would be okay. Actually, no, you and Angel would probably get us to stop by sending Dottie and bringing Robbie down, being like,
Children.
Hey, look, other sentient humans. We're sick of them. Deal with them.
Hey, Citrine, how good's your memory?
It's decent.
I'm gonna feel really awkward asking this. Hey, Citrine, how good is your memory for things you've seen?
It's actually pretty good if you're talking, because I stopped seeing things in the winter of 2020. So I had like 26, 27 years of seeing, but like what I remember is actually still relatively vivid, because most of the time I'm kind of left to think about it and reconnect a lot of those things. So like if I watch something or read something that's from back then, it'll replay the memory of it in my mind. So things are pretty vivid from back then, funny enough.
Damn it.
He was going to have a
Damn it.
question. And
The question that a lot of people will use to really mess with the minds of somebody that tries to define something is, how do you describe red to a blind person?
Hot.
hot.
Mad.
Is it hot? Must
or
it be
bad?
hot? Because if you think about it, as soon as something reaches the Draper point, it starts to glow red, yes, but if you increase the heat, it fades from red to yellow, then to white. The hottest stars
yes.
aren't red, they're blue. So technically blue should be hotter than red.
Yeah, but we're not talking about, specifically stars there. We're talking about the common generalities and the common
most
social
people
acceptance,
assume
and
color
the
is
lowest
what-
common denominator is going to be red equals hot, red equals mad.
Yeah, and
Blue equals
cold,
cold,
and
sad,
and then yellow. I've heard
happy,
yellow is like happy,
sunshine.
And,
Piss.
happy, yeah. Okay,
Piss.
Chris. God damn it.
They're ruining my hypothetical
green,
with
yeah.
their accurate answers.
Green is nature.
Life.
Is
Money.
life. Weed. No.
All right, Snow. If green is life, then what is life?
What?
If green is life, define life.
Capitalism.
Something that
The almighty dollar.
God, something that is living? I don't freaking know. That's
It's
just
a
what
bug's
we
life.
it's what we've been told to describe to people.
I absolutely had my head like resting on my hands in the most smug shit-eating posture. As soon as you said life, I was like, oh, good. Describe it.
Yeah, well, sorry.
As
Don't
Edward
have-
Elric points out in his incredibly incorrect formula, we are simply collections of minerals and elements.
I think they mixed up my recipe.
Are you sure about that, or is that just you having a glitch? Are you
What do
having
you
a-
mean,
you're collecting
do?
people?
What do you mean, you? What do you mean, believe? God, I hate that man!
Hey, albino.
Sorry.
Are you and I'm me, or are you imagining me, or
Rob-
am I
Hi.
imagining all of
Come
you?
here. Come here, Bubba. Come here.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Say hi, Robbie. Robbie said hi. Nope.
No, you don't want to touch that. Trust me.
It's hi. It just came off stove.
Run, baby, run.
Like, mama.
You say mama?
Mama.
Damn it.
Hi, little warrior.
Everyone saying hi to you, Bubba. Everyone say hi.
I saw the cutest video of you patting your belly.
Can you say belly, 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 belly?
He's like, no, but I can play with this eyeball mouse pad. Which is definitely a titty mouse pad, but it has eyeballs instead of titties.
He's so fascinated. Can you clap, Bubba? Can you say yay?
Still the best gift I've given him.
Hey, Robbie. Robbie.
He's too invested in my mouse pad.
Robbie can go.
He's not even making noise. He just wants to rub his hand on the mouse pad.
Yes, rub his hand on the eyeball.
The eyeball. It's an eyeball, we swear. No, it actually is an eyeball. It's the false eyeballs of the basilisk from Dark Souls 1.
Hey.
Take that upstairs.
Oh, right.
Thank you.
Why are you being so quiet? You're never this quiet.
I want to stretch, and you're not letting me stretch.
Oh, he found the mouse.
Dottie had a bath. And this
Tickle
little
me,
one.
you're
I would
gonna get
laugh
punched.
so hard if the baby took a hold of the mouse and somehow found a way to end your stream by accident.
That would be hilarious.
I would just.
I am tickling his feet and he's not making noise. Why are you being so quiet? Why did you find your silence now?
He's being bashful.
Obi-Wan, those kids have done
Are you
enough.
bashful? Are you bashful?
He hears snow and he gets all bashful.
Are you bashful?
Welcome to showbiz. Never work with children or animals. Unfortunately, in this
Daddy's gotta eat and
instance,
finish
you're working with
streaming.
both.
No, but I love my son.
I know you do, but you gotta stream and eat. So
But he's my son.
So Mama's gonna take the son back upstairs.
Denied.
There goes the sun.
Do-do-do-do. There goes the sun, I say. Give him back!
Oh, that's the alternate version. Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Diaper.
You know, Poker, it is your fault. Speaking of that,
Oh,
I did finish. I did work on a parody because I got bored. Black Hole Sun, where you were just like guitar.
Black hole sun, won't you come
Oh, you finished the parody version of that?
I
Yeah.
worked-
and wash
It's still-
away
it's
the
still like that
rain?
song, so-
Black hole
what?
sun, won't you
Snowflake hates that
come?
song, so he was
Won't
released.
you come?
Oh, I can't hear you over Goot singing.
Sorry. Sorry.
I said Snowflake hates that song, so she wasn't impressed.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it this weekend.
Snowflake, the only reason that I like that song in any fashion is that I watched somebody like it was a very short video, but they put a video up of that song playing while somebody in Skyrim shot the blood arrow at the sun.
Interesting.
Wait, hold on, let me back up. Do you know what I'm talking about in any way?
I know Skyrim and I know Blood Arrow, but I didn't know. I haven't seen the video.
Okay, so in Skyrim, if you do the vampire DLC, there's a you gain the ability to shoot a blood arrow at the sun, and what this does is if you choose the path of the vampire, like you personally want to be a vampire, you can
Shoot and kill the sun.
you don't kill the sun, you temporarily disable the sun. And that allows you as a vampire to wander around Skyrim without any debuffs. The
I have the DLC, but I refuse to play as a vampire or werewolf. So
Really? I thought you would have gone all in on werewolf.
but werewolf is so bad in Skyrim.
It is, but furries, Goot.
I agree, and I see your furries. I'm just saying.
Or I'll stay as my. Oh God, what's the Arcadian? Whatever.
Argonian.
Argonian.
Argonian, yeah. The lizard
Snake
lady.
man. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'll just stay as one of them if I want to be my inner furry.
So speaking of inner furry,
Huh.
I finally found a good video description of Lucaria.
Yay.
No, you don't like. I never saw Lucaria. That was beyond my.
Goku as a Pokemon.
No, he never saw Lucario.
So
Oh,
I
I'm
got-
so sorry, Citrine.
I was gonna say. So I got back into like I fell out of it as a kid around Ruby and Sapphire, and then I got back into it around Sword and Shield era. So.
And he didn't decide to go
So-
looking before.
So anything from Sun and Moon, XY, and Black and White, and like Diamond and Pearl, I never really saw in person.
Oh, you never. Oh, that means you never saw the best starter, Rowlet.
Nope.
Sad.
The grass owl.
Oh,
And it has bow tie. It has leaves as a bow tie.
see, the thing is, luckily or unluckily for my wallet, there
There are plenty of plushes.
Yeah, there's a plush of like. Actually, I'm sure there's a couple Pokemon that there's probably not a plush of. Like, who is going to want, like,
Ask the Pokemon Company.
who's going to want the ice cream?
Who's
Oh,
gonna
dude,
ask- They already
seriously.
have that.
The Pokemon Company, aka the Pokemon Center, every single Pokemon has a plush.
Yeah, I can get Dash Bun.
You can. Dash Bud's actually one of the more popular ones, I think.
I like Dash Bun.
Dash
That's
Bud's
really
cute.
cute. I actually didn't know it was made out of bread, and my brother told me with it because before I was just like, "Why is it?"
The bun, though, it's a dash hound made of honey bun, basically.
Or you know, it's pre-evolution Fido, with the spelling for dough.
Yeah, I didn't catch that until my brother literally told me.
I love you so much for your albino brain.
That
I love you
Fido.
so much.
What can I say? It's bleached.
Oh, do you like that anime?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay.
It finally got an ending.
I
I
did it.
okay. There, I'm gonna say it. Bleach is the worst of the big three.
Cool. It got an ending just like One Piece never will.
Bleach is still the worst of the big three, hands down. Sorry, Tita Kubo. I actually do like Bleach. I legitimately do. But 1, Bleach should have ended after the Hueco Mundo arc. And 2, we have no idea what Ichigo wants.
He's the main character.
No, I know. I've heard people talk about
yeah,
it.
I fully agree with you. Also, the amount of filler episodes Bleach has compared to the other, to pretty much every other anime that exists, including
Why are
One
you
Piece,
messing with my
is
piercing?
insane.
Yep.
Look, you have holes, and I want to mess with them. They're holes in your ears.
Wait, what? Hold on. No.
I mean, I was about to go off on a tangent, but Citrine, what the fuck?
Citrine.
She's got ear holes, and they don't have earrings, and it annoys me.
That's not what said you did.
That's not words
I
we
hear
heard.
what you think.
I don't know. I don't have to think. I know. I know you just straight up said you have holes and I want to play with them.
You didn't hear the whole sentence. Your autism took a break.
So did Snowflake's Mike.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's what we were thinking you were saying, my dude.
I told you
I was
Snowflakes,
like, hell yes, Snow, get yourself. Get off this stream.
like, I've told you Snowflake's mic, like, cuts out at the perfect times.
Every time.
Wait, say what you just said, dear.
I said I don't want it.
That's what
And you wonder why I am the way I am.
Honestly,
It's
BB,
a fun time to have fun.
Floor 7 might be the best one to do that in.
Talking about
If
your
not Floor
ears.
7, then Floor 6. But no, Floor 6 is where the train is. Although this area over here could do it. I'm leaning on Floor 7, honestly.
My poor ear holes.
Stop saying that M word over the microphone.
What M word?
Molest. She told me to stop molesting her ear holes.
I like how he said stop saying that M word, and then he proceeds to say the M word.
I know, right? It's quite hilarious.
Because
Am I
I
wrong?
can give context. She just straight up said it. She said to stop doing it, and I'm like, give context, will you?
I did.
Did you?
Did you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Did you?
Positive.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. I gotta contact my orthodontist.
Yeah, but-
Wait! Citrine can fully enjoy that!
He can. 100% he can.
Because he has no eyeballs!
And the show is radio based.
Oh my goodness,
It's
Citrine, have you ever watched Corpline?
No, he's never watched Corpline.
Citrine, fix that!
Albino, help me fix that.
We'll have Jonas.
I'll
and
help you
Poker
fix it
do this.
right now, buddy. Do you want it on Discord or Telegram?
Telegram.
Telegram's easier for him to get work with.
And
Alright,
also,
hang on,
people
I'll
are kind of
fix it.
pissed off at Discord right now.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're using it, so whatever.
We also use YouTube.
Whew. These cakes take.
I call it watched, Angel, because it's on the YouTubes, alright?
It's gonna be another podcast like Distractable.
Got it.
Is Distractable any good? Because I like Mark.
I like it.
I mean, it's not
I
bad.
like it. There are some that are funnier than others, but
Yeah.
depends on what topic. The Hold My Beer is really funny
Yeah.
episode.
Oh, God. Well, Albino,
Huh?
you know how you have a husband like 6 hours a day?
Sure.
It might be less.
Okay.
Oh, is he listening to Corpline now?
Freedom?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Go talk to your internet wife. I said,
Angel, you're up!
You're turning my wife into... Yeah.
Internet lesbian.
Look, I'm one of those few guys who has the absolute misfortune of having dated a girl who then turned around and dated a girl. So I had to live through all the jokes of, "Ah, you turned her gay."
That's so mean.
I mean, that's better than dating a girl that kicks you in the nuts every chance she hits.
This is true. This is actually true. That is, in fact, a factual statement that what said you did. Hey, Snowflake.
Weird.
Giant chicken samurai versus snake human army.
Snake human army. Sounds better.
Well, the chicken guy is technically the good guy in the video game, but you know.
Ow.
What am I up for?
Citrine told Snow to go talk to her internet wife because he has discovered Quirpline, brought to you by Josh Ross's Boss Moss Floss. Josh Ross's Boss Moss Floss, the only candy floss made with real sphagnum moss. Josh Ross's Boss Moss Floss. Try it with sauce.
Sauce.
He loves memorizing the weirdest things, Snow.
I know.
Hey, baby, do the
It's
flailing
just-
arm guy.
What? Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Fling 2 Man? Only available at Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Fling 2 Man Emporium? And thanks to a shipping area, I'm passing the savings off to you!
What was that, Snow?
I said they memorized the weirdest shit, and then you're sitting there going, "What the crap?"
You're not supposed to understand. You're just supposed to go, yeah, I still love you. Be autistic over there.
Friendly reminder, I don't know my parents' birthdays.
Gently pat his head, send him to the other room.
Yeah.
That's great.
I only know birthdays because I write them down on my phone.
That's all you need.
I remember my parents' birthdays, my brother's birthdays, my sister-in-law's birthdays, except for my brother Nick's wife, but that's because I barely know her.
Or care.
All their anniversaries. I remember Mandy's
Congratulations.
birthday.
Hey, BB.
I remember most of my.
Better remember my birthday.
Yeah, I've learned how to not sleep on a couch. It's called Remember Your Birthday.
Hey, BB.
I won't make you sleep on the couch. I'll leave you dry.
Yeah.
I'm stealing all the XP in this tank.
All of it.
Okay, maybe not all of it, but an overwhelming majority of it.
Because you forgot about me.
Do you even remember what month your father's birthday is in?
March.
Okay. Do you remember which one your mom's in?
November.
Did you know that both of them are on the 20-somethings?
Nope.
Just like your wife's is 20-something?
Look, I gave you the month, all right?
What's
What more do you
what's
could
funny
ask of
is-
him, my man?
No, he goes, my mom wants to go visit one of our relatives this day. What do you think? Points his phone at me, and it says May 22nd. I'm like, huh, it's an interesting day there. And he goes, oh shit, it's your birthday. I'm like, yeah, don't say.
I will permanently remember Angel's birthday now.
Dear, if you ever, Dottie, if you say it twice, you can't say, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, child.
Wow.
I wish I could put into words how happy I am stealing all of the XP from the tank that Angel spent so much time filling up.
Did you get hit or did you hit yourself?
Huh?
Oh, you're starving, dear.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
starving.
shit.
Eat something.
Why?
I might be a little late.
Kill yourself trying to get all the experience and get rid of all the experience by killing yourself. Bubba, hey.
Hey, Goot.
Yo.
None of that.
I'm probably gonna be a little late tomorrow, I think.
Okay. No worries.
Alright.
You have any better?
Life happens. Life happens to everybody.
I haven't gone.
Yeah, I just gotta sign off on tax paperwork, which means having dinner with parents.
Hey, baby, we need to get you working on your tax paper.
I do need to get started on the taxes.
Wait, eat.
I owe $700 to both state and federal combined.
I'm not you as a person. I mean you in the video game. Eat.
I'm not gonna die. We're not on hard, which means that I can't go any lower than half a heart.
If he dies, I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah, right?
I can't die. I can't go lower than half a heart.
Do you remember what month your sister's birthday's in, dear?
I actually know my sister's birthday.
So you remember your sister's birthday, but you can't remember your parents' birthday.
That is accurate, yes.
I remember
Thank you for double checking me and making sure I haven't missed my girlfriend's birthday.
Anytime.
What's funny is
Yeah,
your mom's
Hey,
birthday
what?
is very close to my
I
brother
don't
Brad's
remember
birthday.
any of your
Not, I
family's
got
birthdays.
several months for that.
Mason is the 21st of May. Mom is the 26th of September.
See,
Dad is the 9th of May.
see, you remember this.
My
Oh,
sister
shit.
is the 24th of April. Sorry, 22nd of April.
Wait, let me mark this down. This could be vital information that the public could have to find out.
Do you want to know some vital information? October 18th.
Enough, Dottie. That's enough, Dottie. That's enough drawing on it now.
Hey, next time we play D&D, it'll be Copper's birthday.
October 18th. That is vital information right there. All right?
Close enough.
Sort of. It's one of those years that doesn't exist. Like his birthday.
Yeah,
doesn't
but
exist,
you know, it's
so-
it's close enough.
Here. Here's a question about birthdays. I want to see what your answer is.
Huh?
He's on it.
Somebody
We're on it.
was born on a leap year.
We're talking about Copper then.
When do they celebrate their birthday? Do they celebrate it the 1st or the 28th?
Ask Copper.
It varies. Some might choose to celebrate the 28th. Some might choose to celebrate on the 1st.
Fun fact.
They're free to be with their friends.
Fun fact, Meet Skinny Honey Nozuka from Oron Host Club is so short and tiny because his birthday is on a leap year.
Oh, that's how you become like freaking. God damn it! What is his name?
I don't know.
The midget guy.
Which midget guy?
I know.
There are many midget guys.
The one that's the comedian.
I don't know who the comedian
Nope.
dude is. I only heard his name once. Brad?
Brad Williams.
Why shouldn't I talk on the phone, Dottie? A problem you talk on the phone? Dottie, not all call things have video. Not everybody wants to see this face.
I do.
I know you do.
Well, I'm permanently locked out.
Oh, by the way, for those wondering, October 18th is the, I don't remember the year specifically, but October 18th is the day that the first ever video game was created. By which I mean interactable experience that had a video display during said
So
experience.
What are you doing with all that experience?
I'm going to go take it all and then put it in my experience machine.
But is your experience thing as tall as this experience thing?
I don't know. That's a good question.
So you can take all this experience and not be able to put it in there because of the fact that you don't have the same height one.
Yep.
Looks like I'm gonna have to, once I get the house clean, go do a bunch of experience stuff again, and then do his storage, then do my storage, then do my house, then do everything else that I have to do. Beat him up.
See, look, you've got a goal.
Dottie, your house on top of Daddy's is already decorated.
Kind of. I'm gonna go with no. I don't think it's the same height. It might be just a little bit shorter.
A little bit.
Yeah, like one thing shorter.
Well, if you know what an actual square in Minecraft is, that's not just a little bit.
It's a 1 meter. It's not a big deal.
You don't sit on top of 1 meter block here.
It's not a big deal.
Are you trying to stand on
I'm
top of the
sorry.
drain?
I got lazy and didn't brush my hair.
It's
Okay.
It's okay. I'm not grading.
I haven't brushed my hair in days. Because I'm very lazy.
To be fair, we're the same way, Angel. Don't feel bad.
Yo, dog, I heard you liked hair. Hey, Snowflake, there's gonna be a new Castlevania game.
Castle what?
Castlevania.
I still haven't
Pennsylvania.
watched that. I didn't even know
Hey,
there was one game.
Snowflake.
Hey, what?
There's gonna be a new Resident Evil game with Leon.
Yeah, I know. They make him into the bad guy this time.
What? No?
Hey,
According to.
Snowflake.
Hey, what?
I just wanted to feel included.
Okay.
I was gonna say, shit. If Poker says something now, I'm gonna have to
They
be
have-
like,
From what I've seen, they
Oh.
have him with possibly infected, but I haven't seen anything about him being a bad guy. There's a guy named Victor who's a bad guy, I think.
Apparently, in this next one, he's gonna basically be tired of all the shit, and he's technically a bad guy. And you're-
For anybody
you're
that
already
cares,
Not being a nice guy anymore and not putting up with people's bullshit anymore. Not the same as being a bad guy.
for anyone that cares, State of Play just happened this
I just
past Thursday, I believe.
Yep.
And it was a actually pretty decent State of Play, especially compared to last year's, which was hot spicy garbage. I'm sorry, Sony, but last year's State of Play was actually that bad.
Sit down. Dottie, sit down.
I have over 1,000
You don't need to. I will deal with it later.
obsidian blocks. Yay!
Okay, what are you gonna do with them
Yeah,
now?
my automatic. Huh?
What are you gonna do with them?
Go watch them then.
Nothing. Gonna let them keep stacking up with my automatic obsidian maker. Actually, there's over 2,000. Never mind. I can't read.
This just in: Snowflake unable to read. News at 11.
It's tiny print.
You know, that never stopped me.
You can read with your fingers. I can't.
Oh my!
It makes me want to do like Braille that's so tiny that he can't read it.
You'd have to make it. Oh my god, I'm imagining like a braille machine, but for a Mac. Oh my god.
Hold on. There's an actual thing I can look up for this. Oh my goodness.
I'm just watching the colors on the andesite thing there in front of his face spin in circles on his stream.
Smelled
Yeah,
some
I see that.
You can see all the shades of gray, and there's not 50 of them, I promise.
You only lose 2 feet of hair.
If you cut my hair, I might actually.
Okay, got it. Ready, BB?
Mm.
This may be an oversimplification, but human fingers can detect wrinkles in surfaces with a sensitivity down to 13 nanometers. Basically, what this means is if your fingertip was the size of Earth, you could feel the difference between a house and a car.
Nice. Hi, Copper.
Hi, Copper.
So, Copper, did you do the assigned reading?
Hi, Albert.
It's not reading, it is a video to watch.
Hey, Copper, did you do the assigned eye reading?
I do the assigned viewing.
I asked it that worked today. No, I did not.
This is like Dottie earlier saying she couldn't hear me because there was soap in her eyes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No. That makes sense.
So you didn't look at it, did you, Copper?
I haven't had a chance to today. No,
Sigh.
got my butt kicked all day. I mean, it's a good thing. That gives you a non.
Don't sit down now.
Should I pull it up now and just play it?
Hold on. Now,
Do you want your stream copyright struck?
Look, if other YouTubers could just sit here and react to it, I'm pretty sure we'll be all right. But also, I'm keeping it muted on my phone because I've seen it 3 times.
If it's muted, then how the heck is he gonna?
He'll pull it up at the same time.
Okay, that's fair.
Rant together for it. With it.
My brain is so fried.
Been there, done that.
I'm just
Wait, who was the actress that like smacks the egg
What?
with a frying pan?
I don't... Wait. Is she supposed to be famous? I legitimately only know her from that moment.
I just saw Gongors and Tap.
She's in other movies.
Why are you bringing up drug PSAs?
I don't know. You said my brain was fried, and for some reason, a flashbang of that woman hitting an egg fucking came into my brain.
Hey, Snowflake.
I gotta see where the logic flows now.
Rachel Lee Cook. Her name is Rachel Lee Cook.
Of course, her name's Cook. She cooked eggs.
I don't
Poorly.
know if you can.
Oh, and apparently oh my god. Apparently she's also voiced in Robot Chicken, so since I know Robot Chicken did a skit based on that PSA, I wouldn't be surprised if she reprised her role in that.
She did, and it was glorious.
Fucking hilarious.
It was a really good bit. I remember.
I love actors and actresses who can take the piss as well as anyone else.
Yeah, because it just adds to their repertoire. It allows them to be able to act naturally in a lot of different scenes.
It keeps you in the public zeitgeist, which means it leads to more acting possibilities.
Snowflake, do you want me to make you feel better about your brain and the state of it this entire episode?
Sure.
Hey, Copper. Has anyone really been far even has decided to use what to do go look more like?
Oh, why do you have to use
You just scrambled my brain even worse.
unnecessary?
I could just remind Copper about the website Library of Babel, where through an algorithm they've managed to print legitimately every single book that's ever been written up to 400 pages.
Technically, hasn't it written everything ever said, or it will be said?
If you think about it, because as soon as it hits 400 pages, obviously anything that's over 400 pages would have that extra pages be written somewhere else in the Library of Babel.
Yeah, it's just going to be the last chapters or whatever.
So yes, everything that can be written with 26 letters, period, comma, question mark, has been written. Including this sentence right here is somewhere in the Library of Babel.
And also this sentence that follows up that previous statement.
Watch it.
I just quit thinking.
Also, that sentence is in there quite a bit, I'm sure.
Also, the phrase, this sentence, exists as the title of an entire book in the Library of Babel.
Also, buffalo, 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 buffalo.
Police, 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 police.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back.
Will you turn around and sit down and eat?
In my efforts to break Copper's brain, I feel like I'm doing more damage to Snow.
Yep.
I mean, when you're firing a semi-automatic weapon, you know the shots tend to spray.
I'm using a video game shotgun. The
It's a
stick.
sentence
Depends on the
that would
semi-automatics.
or babble.
That depends on the firer and who, what. That depends on the. No.
In a sentence that would appear in the library.
You
Copper.
see how I covered my ass poker by saying a video game shotgun?
Yeah.
Also, Snow, to be fair, there was for a while a part in the last Resident Evil. Oh no, might have been the one before that, where you actually think Chris is the bad guy, but it was actually a clone of him or something.
So, Copper, are we going to watch the whole thing, or should I just tell you some of the releases?
Yeah.
I will watch the thing.
And I'm only asking this because I legitimately don't want to be that kind of guy that's like, you have to watch this. Brar. I don't want to be that much of a jerk.
It's either a clone of him or like he kills somebody that's the good guy, and then so he looks like he's turned bad or something, and it turns out the person he killed was actually a clone. One of the two.
So I'm fine just sharing with you.
The copy of Nathan Winter's wife. Gotcha.
Yeah, that.
Because handily enough,
Bad could be one of those situations.
the
He's bad, but he's not.
the description of the YouTube video for State of Play has timestamps for every single release.
All right, I am muting to watch this video.
All right. I look forward to you unpausing and pausing and unmuting just to freak out. Also, I must go use the restroom, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on my XP farm, which I was not able to fill, by the way.
What do you want, you little sausage dog?
Your sausage dog's goals are beyond your understanding.
All right,
Apparently, she is booping
I'm
the shit
beginning.
out of my leg.
my excursion.
Begin your excursion. I shall return.
And then there were 3.
Yeah, Robbie has the cutest little tongue, doesn't he? Yeah.
My brain
I hear a
is
video.
so fried from all that. Holy
Right?
shit.
All I heard was my son going, "Ma, ma, ma, ma."
Anyone else hear a video playing?
Copper, I don't think you're muted. Yeah, Copper didn't mute himself.
Wow.
Copper
no,
didn't
I-
mute himself.
Either you
I
didn't
was
mute
talking about-
yourself, or
Never
Coop
happened.
didn't mute himself. I don't know about that, but it's...
Goo went to the bathroom and he told he would have had it up on his phone instead of anything else because he couldn't have had it on his computer. Computer's running the stream.
That's true.
Who's back?
I'm back from outer space. I just walked in to see you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now.
Boom, boom, boom.
How
Now
about
that song's
you
stuck
stop
in my head.
playing with your brother and focus on eating your dinner?
You're not welcome anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
I love how Di just went, "Ah, blah, blah, blah." So she doesn't know the lyric.
That's awesome.
What is a lyric?
I will survive.
Yeah, just like FedEx. I will supply.
It almost sounds like
Blah blah blah. Is someone getting sleepy early?
Hey, kiddo.
Someone getting sleepy early.
Kiddo, look.
Dottie, butt,
Awesome, your fish tank
chair.
looks nice.
Thank you. I just kind of went with it for the grass and the coral, and I'm really happy it doesn't look overdone. And I think the fish are kind of comfy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Well, I'm putting the warrior down for a nap early because he's being fussy.
I will say that
Little
the
warrior.
fish seem to be keen to just group up anymore.
Yeah,
Also-
sounds alright.
Also, I think they're avoiding me, which kind of hurts my fifis.
Your poor fifis.
I know, my poor fifis.
Hello, screaming child.
not your forky feet, Dad.
Yeah, my poor fifis.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's what my dad said.
Dad, Mom, Dad said you have forky feet.
No, he said it hurt his peepees. I don't know what peepees are. Peepees are not feet, and your father does have feet.
Do I? Do I?
Yes, trust me, I dealt with the socks that come off them all the time. And there are many holes.
Look, I don't understand why my socks just spontaneously get holes, okay?
It's
You
because you don't
spin
put
like
toenails enough.
citrine.
You can do it.
I was talking about Daddy. You.
I said I asked if he spun like you because you get holes in your socks from spinning.
I don't get holes in my socks.
Yes, you do.
I wear now.
And no, I think it's from his toenails that he hardly ever clips.
Hey!
That are like hard enough to break my nail clippers.
Hey!
That sounds about right too.
You make me sound gross!
I thought
Well,
whenever they're monsters.
I didn't say you didn't bathe yourself and or your toenails. I just said you never clipped them.
I just imagine you like, basically like, grubbing his toenails specifically and like making sure they look puffy.
What are you imagining about my toenails, Citrine?
What do you
That
imagine
they're
about
sparkly and shiny.
They're not. They're not gross, but they're not sparkly and shiny.
My nails, both toenails and fingernails, are
You have
insanely
nails,
strong.
honey. You need to cut your toenails.
you need to clip yours too.
You scratched me last night and it hurt so freaking bad.
Oh my!
Oh,
Ladybug, don't say that.
I didn't even hear what you said.
She copied him.
Oh.
She said the SH word twice earlier.
SH?
Oh.
Oh.
He's being German today, got it.
Look! I'm being good boy! I don't swear anymore! Or I try not to!
Oh, please. Oh, say please. Man to man, you're lying to yourself.
I am doing my best, and it's all my sister-in-law's fault!
No.
It's the word that she said. I didn't mean to say it.
No, look, okay. So, me, Poker, and Copper just recently finished up playing Cuphead, right? So,
Yep.
my nephews want to start playing Cuphead. My sister-in-law asked if she could show them our streams. And I specifically told her I don't think it would be appropriate because, obviously, we were definitely not child appropriate. And at that moment, I decided I want to change that. I want to be at least, maybe not family friendly, but child appropriate.
So here's the thing I'm gonna bust your bubble with. Kids already hear all that stuff constantly at their schools.
I can tell you they do.
I know, it's just, when it comes from me, it's a source that I can control. So I'm not gonna complain if they hear it anywhere else, but if it comes directly from me, I have direct and complete control over what I add.
No. First of all, sort of yes, sort of no. Second of all, they're 10 and 8. Their parents don't cuss as much as I do, but they do not hide their cussing when they do cuss. And also, they're homeschooled is why I said sort of yes, sort of no, because they just started homeschooling this year.
At that age, I was already.
I was gonna say at
watching
10.
Adult Swim and all
I was gonna
that
say at 10 and 8, I was watching Adult Swim. I would secretly watch the movie that my parents were watching that I shouldn't watch by standing in the corner.
If you listen to the radio, depending on what you're listening to, even they edit the big F, but they don't. But like a lot of the other things, DH.
At the blind school, how many people were swearing that were in our age group?
Whether it's either any of the two B words, the D word, either of the two D words actually, because one of them's just the name of a store.
Right.
H, S, and A even those two, they don't really edit those on radio anymore. Who listens to radio? So unless you're watching an edited version or a censor version of a popular song,
Like, I guarantee you they've heard those words.
I'm Tommy's crying.
I'm not gonna
To
lie.
be fair, the word damn and ass are never censored. It's always the word next to them that's censored.
I'm not gonna lie. There was this kid back when I was in high school that tried to get me in trouble with other the teachers because I had just finished reading Moby Dick and I was asking him about it because I knew that he also read. So I asked if he had read Moby Dick and he immediately tried to get me in trouble with one of the teachers. To which they proceeded to explain, that's the name of a freaking book, you narc.
And most of the kids I worked with in the elementary school I worked at knew those knew curse words, said curse words. And when we would ask them, where did you learn that? We learned it from mommy and daddy. We learned it from our sisters or brothers. We learned it from grandma and grandma. TV, YouTube.
Like,
Not everyone is child appropriate for their children.
The best thing you can do is just teach them that, like, that word is
All right.
a word that upsets some people, so don't
Oh!
say that around people.
For Loop and Pragmata look really cool.
I knew you would be interested in For Loop. I knew you would love For Loop.
Well, I mean, the fact that you can go through it a bunch of different ways with your friends is the replayability makes it. Oh, it makes it a really I'm interested, as long as they do it right.
Based on the trailer I've seen from For Loop, I'm not positive about this, but it legitimately looks like something like an extraction shooter, except it's only PvE.
I mean, kind of. It looks like you have to. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. You did say you do have to get out, don't you?
And also, to be fair, when I was younger, like middle school, high school, there was a friend of mine. I went over to his house, and his like 3-4-year-old brother answered the door and called me the B word, then turned around and ran into the doorknob. And I was like, okay, well, you just got punished for calling me that, but okay.
And it is. I was wrong. It's not a extraction shooter. It is a roguelike. So that means there will probably be spaces where you can extract, but you are not required to.
I'm
Okay,
back. What game you on?
I'm correct. I have to stand corrected. Pragmata now is absolutely terrifying with those weird little baby faces running at you. What the fuck is that shit?
He has reached Pragmata.
Okay. Yeah, that shit's creepy.
I'm not gonna save it. I don't want to.
So what do you think about the multiplayer of Ghost of Yotai?
No interest.
I think it's remuted to dive back in.
That is correct.
But yeah, sorry to kind of burst the bubble, but I've heard so many little kids. It's just nuts.
I think the main reason why I didn't want them to is because I didn't want them to listen to, Jim's rage.
Or my rage. Like, let's be 100% honest. It's not just Copper. It's me too. It's uncomfortable to think that, hey, I could be that angrily expressive. And no, it's not technically a bad thing. It just be that way, and it's like, yeah, some people are like that. And like you said, or Citrine, I don't remember who said it, you just teach the kids, hey, don't do that. But at the same time, it's a way to expand my content to people that otherwise wouldn't watch it, and also I feel like it's better for me to just try. Not necessarily like, oh, you have to do this or you're a bad person, but just like, maybe I could try,
Yeah, I can understand that. Like you said, though, I'm glad that you said it that way, Goot, because like I wouldn't recommend just stopping, because I've tried that before in my life and it doesn't work, and all that is just suppressing your agitation. If you swear a lot, it's like your way to get that anger off. So it's like Yeah, but yeah, I can get trying to tone it back a bit for an audience sake. Yes.
I will always remember, as much as I hate some of the bigger streamers, I have massive respect for Ninja because he told a story about. Oh, by the way, for those that are not terminally online, Ninja was at one point the #1 Twitch streamer. He was commenting on how he was doing a fan event somewhere, and a dad and his kid walked up to him, and the dad said he really liked Ninja's content. Ninja knows what he's doing, at least when it comes to multiplayer games, and he really likes watching him. But the dad doesn't want to let his son watch Ninja because of how often Ninja swears. And he said that is the moment he decided that he wants to clean up his language.
Also, you can make more money if you target to kids and not swear a lot.
Correct. Yeah. And let's not split hairs. It all comes down to audience. But for me, it's like, do I really have to cuss as much as I do? Since we were talking about Vsauce earlier, in one of Michael's YouTube shows, he does an experiment where people are given a stressful situation and then given the chance to release their stress through violence. And what ended up happening was those people that were allowed to release their stress through violence ended up being more violent than the people that weren't able to do that. And the theory goes that by releasing your stress that way, you're forming a harmful feedback loop in your brain. Hey, I'm stressed. Want release stress. Do something violent. Makes me feel better. So then you're more inclined to do it in the future. And this goes the same way with swearing. Violence through language.
Then play with it in the hall.
I think it also is dependent on person.
Yes, 100% is context sensitive. If you stub your toe and you start swearing up a storm, I'm not saying that you're inherently verbally violent. Especially if they're creative.
I can be very creative with my string of words.
You have a very favorite word, and it entertains me. It makes me annoyed with you. But that is your word to use, and I don't care. I'm not saying the word.
My husband seems to think that he wants to come up with new things like being hatless.
Yeah, I would like to do that because it's more creative and also it's... I'm not going to say that. That would make me just depressing.
He just one day, like, I was on the phone and he's like, that's very hatless of you. I was like, what are you talking about?
There's some hatless behavior. But it's alright. We've all displayed our own bouts of hatless behavior.
No, you're hatless behavior, Dottie. Yes, you are. Very hatless.
So, do I want to work on that? Do I want to work on
And then the trick is you don't just leave it there. You try to give some justification for it. And so I say, your brain's cold. You're hatless. Your brain's too cold.
Alright, I'm going to skip through the ones that I'm not too terribly interested in.
I have no problem with that. Please do so. I would not ask you to waste an hour and 15 minutes of your life just for things you really don't care about.
I'm finding it amusing that I keep seeing the creepers on your screen, and I remember the Beardstone ones that like wiggle wobble, like rings.
I don't want them to wiggle wobble. Then I might feel bad about unmaking them.
Why? Because they look adorable.
It is slightly adorable, yes.
If you hear your daughter walking up and down the stairs a bunch, it's because she wants to play with her soccer ball thing, and I told her she can't throw it around in the living room. He's screaming because of the fact that his heating tank thingies aren't working with the full power.
There's a level 5 boiler here, and I'm not about that life.
5
The
boy
thing
like
is,
this.
you said he's screaming, and I looked at the stream like, is he?
You can't hear.
Is it
I heard
cut
it
out?
from upstairs.
The only screaming I hear is the screaming of the horses dying.
Yep.
Are you now, Snowflake? When you looked at the screen, did you see it shaking violently with rage?
No. Because I looked over at the time when you started punching the water.
You ever been so mad you just start punching water? My face when.
I think the last time I punched water, I was in high school and on the swim team.
Why don't you just go punch water?
It didn't feel good because I couldn't punch back.
What are you doing, Aardvark?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weatherman?
I would love to know because his little butt decided to poop in the house at random.
Oh yeah, that device needs to be completely rebuilt from the ground up. That's right, run all you like. You die just as easily.
No, Dorothea, enough. Put the ball away.
I don't know what I can do with this floor.
Because you just almost hit stuff on top of the piano, and there's grateful stuff up there, so no.
To decorate this thing.
Like, I have a floor specifically for violence. I have an underwater floor where all of my axolotls will hide out. And then I have this floor, and I'm just like... What do I even do with it? Or maybe I could even this floor out and make this the axolotl floor. There's enough water for them to be happy.
Alright, Control Resident looks cool.
I'm glad you think Control Resident looks cool. That's honestly one of the games I'm most looking forward to. So Control Resident is the sequel to the game Control. I'm sure all of you knew that.
Nope.
In this game, you will be playing as the main character from the first game, brother. His name is Dylan, and one of the things they said during the trailer was that you will use a combination of your melee weapon and your abilities. So something about the first Control that I always felt bad about is I didn't really use the service weapon, which is your long-range weapon, a whole lot, because what I used a lot more was the throw ability, the telekinetic. You grab something in the environment and you throw it at an enemy. Once you upgrade it to the point where you can pick up 3 things at the same time and you throw all 3 of them, either one for each of 3 enemies or all 3 at one enemy, it kind of gets a little broken. And I didn't have to use a service weapon as much as I just used that, because then I just boosted my energy regen, etc., etc. But with Dylan having a melee weapon, it makes it a little bit better, because now you'll just use his abilities for anything at range, and then you use the melee weapon for close range combat. And from what I saw in the trailer, it actually looks pretty varied. I'm pretty pleased with this one.
What? What about them?
Let's see. What has he skipped over? Pragmata, which he mentioned, is the new IP from Capcom. I haven't really seen enough of it from the trailers we've gotten to get a handle on what the plot is. The first few trailers looked really rough. They chose to give the little girl long hair, which I would never have done because graphics.
Creepy baby faces.
And also creepy baby faces, yes. But you know what? Capcom's more than welcome to do whatever they want with the game. It's brand new IP, which I will always celebrate in this day and age of video games. So,
I mean, if it turns into a cool little horror thriller, I'm okay with that. Games like that are fun.
I'm here for it. I'm here for Capcom taking a risk. I support it 100%. 4Loop, we had been talking about. 4Loop is the multiplayer roguelike, but it is a shooter. The concept is fun. The gameplay actually looks pretty competent, and I think it's going to be a fun little party game. I don't think it's going to set the world on fire, but it's going to be a fun thing to mess around with. I mentioned it before, Ghost of Yotai Legends. Ghost of Yotai is getting its multiplayer DLC. This will be free for anyone that owns Ghost of Yotai. Releases March 10th. Not much to say. It's going to be similar to what you got in Ghost of Tsushima Legends. I'm all for it. Legacy of Kain got a remaster. Dead or Alive 6 got a remaster. There's a new Dead or Alive game.
The Legacy of Kain one, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of.
Legacy of Kain is an old game with a decent following, and from everything I've heard, it's actually pretty damn good. So the fact that it got a remaster, and especially as good as the remaster looks, go check out the trailer if you're interested.
Pretty good series, that one.
I reckon thumbs up. I will thumbs up with a caveat that I personally am not a big follower of Legacy of Kain, so I can't say one way or the other. I want to turn this entire area into a pasture for Wraith, because Wraith deserves it for putting up with my bullcrap.
Beast of Reincarnation looks interesting.
Alright, I'm going to say something controversial. I have exactly zero interest in Beast of Reincarnation. Game Freak, the Pokemon company, are making a brand new IP called Beast of Reincarnation. The art design looks great. From what I've heard of the music, looks great. The gameplay itself is Huh?
Music can look great.
You know what I meant. The gameplay itself looks insanely unambitious. I would compare this one to the Shadows of Mordor and Shadow of War games, where the ideas that they're playing with are good, but the individual pieces that make up the game are not in any way unique. They're just reusing the exact same thing you've seen before a million times. I recommend looking up the trailer. If you're interested, go for it. If you're not, I wouldn't be surprised. 100%.
Well, Snow, he did used to be able to play the piano. He still can, he just doesn't ever do it. So he can read sheet music, so he can probably think that music looks great.
Crimson Moon, also revealed. Kind of looks like what you would get if you took Doom, crossed it with Dark Souls. I fully expect at some point me and Copper will be playing that as we sit there and say, "Oh! Oh!" like a million times.
And all the
Honestly,
rest
I'm still surprised you guys haven't played Crab Souls.
I think Copper's tried to get me to play Crab Souls before.
Dude, it's awesome.
I did that already today. Twice, in fact.
I just fucked up my machine, but I fixed it.
So if I just, like, randomly fire these arrows, do they become normal arrows?
Small one has to play Mina the Hollower.
Mina the Hollower is a game made by the same folks that made Shovel Knight. Where Shovel Knight was a love letter to 2D side-scrollers, Mina the Hollower is a love letter to top-down game. I was gonna say Game Boy because it's mostly Game Boy, but not mobile. What's the word I'm thinking? Portable console games. Like think Link's Awakening. Think some of the older Spyro games, stuff like that. The care
Dad
put
can't use his brain and walk at the same time.
put into the soundtrack alone. And this is one of those things where I have to say, just go watch the trailer, because the soundtrack, you can tell the guys that are making this absolutely love old handheld games. I'm not even kidding. This looks like a good one. Rayman, it's the 30th anniversary of Rayman, and the original game is getting a release. There's content that has not been seen before that will be released with this. If you're into Rayman, this is your year.
Otherwise, if you played one Rayman, you've probably played this one.
He's not
You are
wrong.
correct, Dottie. 20 plus 6 equals 26.
Also, my daughter is smart and awesome and beautiful.
Yeah, you say that, but she's up here saying 20 and 6 like she's trying to say 6, 7, and it's driving me up a wall already.
If this is co-op, we're playing this together.
With what is co-op? You gotta give me something more specific.
13.
Yakko Shinobi Ops.
I knew he was going to say that. It is co-op. It is actually 4-player co-op, and the developers have specified that they think the best experience will be with 4 different players. You will play as a team of 4 shinobi. Each one will have its own specialty. That's why only one of the shinobi was able to break the wall in the trailer. You will have a mission and a timer because you are being pursued by some entity. So you have to get in, complete the mission, and leave the area as quickly as possible. One of the
We're gonna play that together.
Probably has to be a home play, not a couch co-op.
One of the things
That also
that...
means you have to get it on PlayStation.
No, it is not, Dorothea.
Oh, shit. This Infinite, not Mending.
I'm gonna throw you out of a window into a giant.
I really like
Water.
the sight cone in Yakko Shinobi Ops. I like the idea of you don't get
I'm
to
about to
see
throw it on it,
everything. Like, it very much forces your hand when it comes to stealth gameplay.
Dottie?
Where's my bow? I thought Snow gave me my bow.
I'm about to use my strong hand to backhand your face, child. No.
I am waiting for Copper's reaction to Project Windless.
Enough. Keep it up, and I'm gonna send you to bed early. You wanna go to bed early? And stop. Okay, that's it. Finish that. I'm going up to the bathroom. Do you understand me? Because I just told you to stop, and you said it again. Then you should have stopped.
Please
Like I
tell me
told
this
you to.
What was that, Copper?
You get to play the chick!
He cut out so badly.
He said you get to play as the chicken. He is excited to play as a giant samurai chicken. So, Project Windless is based on a Korean novel, the series The Bird That Drinks Tears. It is only in Korean. The first novel is being adapted into English this summer. I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons they are releasing this game. From what I understand, from what I was able to read on Sony's blog, this game will take place before the events of the book. I do not know how far before, but yes, you are playing as one of the 4 races from the story, a giant chicken samurai, generally known for being solitary and nomadic, and you are fighting against an army of snake people. And potentially Oni people.
This looks so dope, dude.
Which one?
Giant
Same
chicken
thing.
samurai.
I'm watching the same trailer, Windless.
I made it a very severe point of mine to take this state of play seriously when I saw that, hey, it isn't actually garbage.
This looks like it plays really similarly to
Dynasty Warriors?
Dynasty Wars, yes.
A lot of people have said that, and honestly, I'm okay with that, because Dynasty Warriors is kind of the gold standard hack and slash.
Kinda, pretty much, yeah.
I love me some good old Dynasty Warriors.
Brother.
Well, I just sent you a picture of
No.
the character they're talking about.
I'd still feel bad I ruined that game for you. Kind
I
of.
haven't been able to go back and play story mode because of that scene.
What was that?
I'm gonna have to play the.
Which one? Please tell me you're still talking about Windless and not Star Wars Galactic Racer.
I'm talking about Racer.
All right, Star Wars Galactic Racer is a racing game on the same vein as the old Pod Racer game for the PlayStation. It does not move me even a little bit because I look at it and all I see is the gravity sections of Mario Kart. There is not a lot of movement with these vehicles from the Galactic Racer, and honestly, one of the things I brought up both times I watched this trailer was that F-Zero GX really played with the idea of grav racers being attached to the track by having tracks that were tubes. You flew on both the outside and the inside. There were jumps that were absolutely massive, and you would use your ship to almost fly like a wing, but you had there wasn't really any power that you could use in flight. It was really cool. This is not that, and it just honestly looks kind of bog standard racing game with a Star Wars coat of paint. If that sings to you, I'm fine with that, and I'm not going to dog on you for it. I'm just going to say, for me, I would ask something a little bit more from a Star Wars game.
I would ask for more from a Star Wars game too, but have you seen most Star Wars games released lately?
I know.
Also, the more you said it, the more I actually watch. I might try it out before I buy it, if I ever do buy it. But watch it was kind of stiff in its movement in the game.
They just didn't play with the fact that there's supposed to be anti-grav vehicles. One of the things I loved about the Pod Racer sequence in the Phantom Menace is the fact that Pod Racers can kind of... It's almost like a half pipe from the Sonic bonus levels where they can move along the terrain, but they mitigate that by having the race be in this massive canyon. So you can't really do that. And you play with these ideas that match the vehicles you're trying to come up with. It's very creative. And the game that I see here does not look like that.
007 First Light looks okay.
The only thing I'm going to say about 007 First Light, I feel about it the same way I felt about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. It looks like 007. It sounds like 007. The writing, I bet, is going to be great for 007. But it's a video game, and I feel like that's going to be its weak spot.
Kind of like John Wick game.
What was that?
Tell that the Golden Knight.
Did not age well.
GoldenEye didn't age well, but for very special reasons, poker.
Revolutionary game for its time period.
Yes, and that's exactly why. GoldenEye was the first couch co-op shooter that ever existed. It's really...
Hey. Did I say it wasn't... Hey. Was my words that it was not impactful to the history of gaming, or was my statement simply it did not age well?
Yes, you did specify. And before anybody dogs on him more than we have, yes, he did say it just hasn't aged well, and he's correct. GoldenEye, more games have come out after GoldenEye and do what it does better.
You gotta sit down for 7 minutes.
Passing over the snake.
So there's the Metal Gear Solid Collection 2 is coming out, which includes Metal Gear Solid 4 and then a game that I don't remember the name of because I'm not really that interested. It's a remake of the Metal Gear Solid games. There you go. Snowflake, I don't know where my bow is, but I'm positive you gave it back to me.
I don't have your bow.
I know you don't. I just said you gave it back to me. I also said I don't know where it is.
Do you need a new one?
No. This would be the third bow you've made me.
Is it
You know what
in
they
your,
say, fifth time's a charm.
box?
What is that, dear?
Was it in your toolbox?
No, I don't keep weapons in my toolbox. I think it might be
Is
with
it
my.
in your chest at the bait here at the base?
I think it. I'm at the base. I think. Uh-oh.
Ah.
I think it might be in the.
Stop.
In the chest by my pit mine.
I'm playing the octopus.
Alright, he just got to Darwin's Paradox. Another Konami game, and there's kind of a Metal Gear Solid level with it, and you're an octopus, and it looks actually really clever. It's one of those games that looks really fun. It's 2.5D. Yeah, man, we need more 2.5D games.
Wow, the way my chest just looked as it wasn't loading in on your screen for a minute was kind of cool.
Where it was like ripped open.
Speaking of 2D games, Castlevania Belmont's Curse looks fun.
I will be absolutely playing Castlevania Belmont's Curse because Symphony of the Night turned me into a massive Castlevania fan. I am almost positive from this trailer that we will be playing as the child of Trevor Belmont and Sypha Belnades. The art style looks incredible, and also I can confirm that both the developers that are working on this for Konami are the people that worked on Dead Cells, so you know it's gonna be good for a Metroidvania. Come on! Let's go!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play this with Belmont's Curse.
One of the best things about 2.5D games is that they give the developers the opportunity to really stretch their wings when it comes to art design. Because you don't actually have to design a three-dimensional world. You can, and there's no problem with doing that, but you can sink so much more effort into the rendering software when you don't have to actually render a whole nother dimension to travel. Plus, combat gets so much easier to plan. It's just, there's a reason why a lot of the best platformers and Metroidvania games are 2.5D. Why, yes, I do love video games. Thanks for asking.
Just waiting for me, like, Mwah!
That wasn't supposed to be evil laughter.
Sounded like it.
If I wanted it to be evil laughter, I would have, put effort in. There's nothing worse than having a bad evil laugh.
I promised Dottie if she can behave in her chair for the last 7 minutes till 30 after, that she can come downstairs and spend the last 30 minutes with you.
I'm okay with this. I'm still looking for my bow so that I can try to even out my arrows, but yeah, I'm okay with this.
So Snow, we have a deal with Dottie right now.
Mm-hmm.
She's been talking about going to the movie theater for a while. She's never been to a movie theater because we don't trust her to, sit down and shut up to a movie.
I mean,
Fair.
put that fairly roughly, but true.
I told her on Valentine's Day, while we were watching a movie, if she can, between now and March 14th, if she can sit through 5 movies, and we'll watch one every day, without getting up from her chair or talking through it, we would take her to the movie theaters.
Fair.
How many has she done, BB?
None. Literally, through Pocahontas 2 today, she sat there and asked about things about the movie theater. Like, what type of snacks? Like, can she have snacks at the movie theater? But she doesn't want to get up from her seat and go to the bathroom during the movie because then she'll miss some of the movie. I said, that's why we take you to the bathroom before the movie. Like, right before the movie, so that way you won't have to go to the bathroom, hopefully, during the movie.
You have a little girl, there's no sense asking about the snacks at the movie theater, because at the current rate you're at, you're not going.
Exactly.
It's been 2 days. 3 days, technically. I showed her snacks that you can get at the movie theater. The first thing that she was excited about was the icy.
Slushies.
I mean,
are
to be fair, slushies are great.
The second thing she was excited about was candy.
I'm gonna say this right now.
She doesn't even know how good movie theater popcorn can be.
I don't remember a lot of my time living in Maryland, but one of the things I do remember is that right up the street from where I lived, we had a 7-Eleven, and I was addicted to Slurpees.
We had one close to my grandmother's house, and Citrine and I would literally walk from her house to there to go get slushies, and we still do it sometimes.
Slushies or Slurpees?
Slushies aren't they the same stupid thing?
No.
She also got excited about the fact that our movie theater has like a little gaming area, and she's like, I wonder if they have Wobbly Life. Or
No, they don't have Wobbly Life there,
games,
baby
or
girl.
like racing games or claw
Mommy,
machines.
I said Astrobot, not Wobbly Life.
Hey, baby
Sorry,
girl.
Astrobot.
They don't have Astrobot there either.
What about Minecraft?
No.
Aw.
None of those are arcade games. They're all console
Well, I
games.
mean, they might have
You want to
Minecraft
make Jonas and Poker take us to go get slushies?
Did you just fart?
No?
Take them to what? To GameStop? I don't think either one of them are gonna want to go to GameStop. Oh,
That's
done.
It's his birthday. I'll take wherever the heck he wants.
Let's decorate my house, please.
Hold on, I gotta go to the...
Within reason.
Oh, right.
Home. Because it's a card shop and I don't care about trading cards. Again, stuff I don't have and don't really care about because I had terrible experience.
I don't know if Copper's watching this trailer right now, but I will tell you there was another trailer for Marathon. I'm still not that interested in the game whatsoever, both because of the controversies I've heard and also because, honestly, Bungie's ability to produce quality has... I have no expectations for them at this point. I'm sorry. You guys have missed the mark too many times.
What's that?
Dude,
Hello?
which game?
What?
What are you gonna do?
Which game, dude?
Marathon!
Oh, you're
Oh, no, I
doing
haven't watched it
marathon.
Marathon is Destiny, but not Destiny.
I'm currently on John Wick.
Oh, there's a John Wick game. I don't care.
Isn't
And
that
by
just gonna be
Destiny-
Hitman?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
And by Destiny,
mean-
but not Destiny, I mean it has the same fighting style as Destiny, made by the same people as Destiny, but as far as we can tell, we don't know what the fuck's going on. Completely different story, completely different place, but still same fighting style, made by the same people.
Hey,
I'm
don't
gonna
get
get
your-
it because I want to be shooty punchy just
Starting?
because yeah, it's that.
I'm gonna get it because I want to be Keanu Reeves, God.
If I get it, it's because it's going to be a bad game. Because the track record of Keanu Reeves and day one games releases have not been exactly great so far.
I'm not saying that John Wick must be a bad game. All I'm saying is that I am not in any way interested in it.
It
But you
literally just
do
sounds like
like
another Hitman, though.
That's why.
I'm pretty sure you can get a hit one of or 3 of the Hitman games for free.
It's Hitman, but they kill your dog.
Who's saying
Well,
that?
the answer to that question is which movie are you watching of the Hitman of the John Wick movies? Fuck.
Are you here?
Really charged.
Why are you
Yes, we
flying
both
around at me?
understand that we don't like Ari.
Oh.
Sure you do.
He likes
that!
he likes Ari in small doses.
Yeah, the heck is that green thing?
Don't worry about it.
Just like Hana likes me in small doses.
You like him like a stepchild.
There was also 2 pretty decently big, I think decently big JRPG series I have exactly zero experience in either of them, so I don't really feel qualified to speak on them. They looked absolutely JRPG-esque. One was hyper tactical, one was turn-based. That is the extent of my knowledge.
That's about right for JRPGs.
Alright, my bow is not over here either.
You could use Mommy's bow.
Did you put it in, like you had it when Dottie played with, didn't you?
I thought so. I have an infinity bow, but I don't have my mending bow.
Where's your mending?
I'm wondering if I died with it somewhere.
And then lost it. You need a new one?
I might need a new one, but I'm not too really concerned about getting it right now.
Okay. This one will make my back comfortable. I want to make my head comfortable.
Hey, baby, next time I do pierogies, I might just do them in chicken broth like I do the egg noodles.
Okay.
Because I feel like just plain pierogies after we had them chicken broth last time with the egg noodles isn't the same.
Yeah, what's that math over here for?
I'm excited to have that cheesy chicken and rice soup later.
Cheesy chicken and rice.
I literally
Cheesy
just had a
chicken?
Pringles Joy sandwich.
Chicken and rice.
Soup. You just knocked your miner thingy, or your drill thingy off its track.
I know I did.
What? I really don't think Poker wants his arm humped all night, and I don't think Jonas will put it. He does with Poker.
Alex,
He humps.
I'll take stuff I didn't think I was about to hear today for 500, please.
I'll take things that didn't know happened to me in my sleep for 500. What the fuck?
Ari likes helping you. Remember?
Alex, I'll take stuff I didn't need to know for 1,000, please.
It's a dog. Come on.
What dogs? Man, I have some money that says 4,000 for that.
No. No.
So, Poker, how does it feel to be the center of attention?
My face hurts from laughing.
I'm pretty sure
Alright,
Poker's
I was
arm hurts
lying
from
if
something
I said
else.
I wasn't intrigued by Marathon.
Well, I'm glad.
You weren't what by Marathon?
I said I'd be lying if I said if I wasn't intrigued by Marathon.
Honestly, neither me nor Angel were able to glean anything from this specific trailer.
Bonk, bonk.
Everything I know about it, I know from outside sources. This trailer was absolutely terrible.
Yeah, the trailer offered
I
nothing.
know how to handstand on this pillow. But I really, really want to.
I still want McKenna, but I want to play the first game first.
And in all
Yo,
honesty, if all they do is just make
Why
another
is your
extractor without actually giving anything new or any type of new substance to it, then I mean, I can just go play fucking Tarkov any other day.
What's that white wire?
I will say that Bungie does one thing well, and it's their gun combat.
I'm
Yeah,
not good.
that I will say you are correct about that.
Take Bungie's gun combat and
Oh.
then give them someone new to write a competent story
I'm
for
so
them.
hard.
please.
Honestly, if that happened, if Bungie got a whole new, like, a team of writers to set up the story for their game, I'd love to see it.
Dad, how do I
I have a
handstand
curiosity
on
question.
You don't.
Did anyone else enjoy The Son of Stone as much as
No, I'm just gonna.
it was such a fun game?
What, the Son of Stone?
Turok?
Oh yeah, by the way, there's a new Turok game coming out.
Really?
It looks terrible.
Yeah.
Hi, Hana.
Aw.
Hi, Hana.
Like, he's wearing a cyber suit and stuff.
Hi, Hana.
Wait, did you just say a new Turok game?
A Turok game, where Turok, the Indian, wears a suit of cyber armor.
But why
Yeah.
is it
first off, the fact that you said Turok threw me off. I hadn't heard Turok in fucking forever.
I love Turok.
Turok's awesome. Partially because he's just a guy that takes on dinosaurs.
Over 2 decades.
But now he's not just a guy. Now he's a guy wearing, like, cyber armor.
Coming to our friends for this weekend for like an hour to play Turok and play.
Stop.
I literally can't hear shit in the chat.
Stop.
My brain is fried.
Ow. Why did you hurt my back?
I'm guessing she was standing on the couch.
No. I poked her in the back because I said stop, and then she proceeded to do it more.
Oh, like she kept saying 6-7, and I told her to stop.
When somebody says stop, that means stop. That does not mean keep going. And you're not allowed to pout about that because you should know that by now.
Sounds like someone's testing their boundaries with mom and dad.
Somebody's going to stop testing her boundaries real quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Someone never stops testing her boundaries. Ever.
Saros looks interesting.
Okay, so the thing about Saros, I am very intrigued by the setting, which is the planet of Carcosa. And if anyone has had any experience with the anthology book, The King in Yellow, you will recognize that name. However, having watched the trailer, there is so much visual noise on screen, it's a little off-putting. I'm sure that in gameplay, in practice, it doesn't hit as hard as it looks on screen, but I can't really say anything until I get my hands on it. I am intrigued. It looks like a roguelike with very intricate systems. Also, the idea of raising and lowering enemy difficulties while having to stay in a balance, I really like that. So there's a system where you can change the way the game works. You can make it very much easier for you. And the dial, there's a dial, by the way, the dial will move to one side. However, if it moves out of the center section, not necessarily straight up and down, but if it moves out of the center section, you have to make the game more difficult in certain way. You have to add modifiers to make it more difficult in order to balance it out. And I really like that. I think that's really cool. It's kind of like traits from the old Fallout games. You have to pick your perks, but you also got to take some debuffs as well.
Hades has the same mechanic for the New Game Plus runs.
Thank you. Yes, Hades is a more recent example. What is it, sweetheart?
Why were you saying that stuff? That was kind of weird, and it was kind of not making sense.
I was talking about a video game.
What game is
Oh,
it?
wait. If he just finished up Saros, then I know what's next for him.
What is it?
It's something that me and Uncle Copper are going to be spending a lot of time flailing around in because technically we have no idea what we're doing, but we're both enamored with the idea of it.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass.
I
with
got a
couple characters.
shulker box full of shulker boxes.
So, neither me nor Copper are any good at fighting games by any stretch of the imagination, but we just can't stop ourselves, so we flail around in these fighting games. And Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls by Arc System Works, who are like the gold standard for fighting games, it looks actually really cool. Marvel gave Arc System Works free reign to redesign these Marvel characters, so they will be fully animated up. I'm so happy to see that. At launch, it will have 20 playable characters. There will be teams of 4 fighters. You can choose between having a single fighter with 3 assists or a rotating roster of fighters that will share a health bar. This is not like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where each fighter gets their own health bar. You will share one.
Oh, the heck? Hey, Dad. Why do you have a shulker box thing full of a shulker box thing?
I don't.
Yes, you do. It looks like a cabinet, remember?
Oh, that's my upstairs chest, baby girl.
So what does he mean by remake?
So, okay.
Actually, completely remaking the game.
God of War 1, 2, and 3 will be remade from the ground up. From everything I've heard out of Sony, and yes, I did my digging, it looks like they will not be touching the games as much as possible, which is good for all you shut-ins and incels who want to see the insanity that was the Greek trilogy. And I'm allowed to be insulting because I'm kind of hyped to see it too. However, I do expect some of the absurdity to be toned down just because it is not the time period that it used to be. Linkin Park is not as big of a band as they used to be.
Grown up now.
But Poker and I talked about it, and when it came to talking about gameplay that would be different, one of the things that was floated was they might actually just take all the gameplay from God of War 3, which is often held up as the best of the gameplay Greek trilogy, and make that the way that all three work. Which,
If
honestly,
they did that, I think it would make a better game.
I agree with him. I think it would make a better game. What do you want to do in your house?
So, not the shulker box. There's supposed to be windows. We need brake. Yeah, that's you.
Right there? Just right there?
Yeah. So when I go to bed, I can see.
Sons of Sparta looks pretty cool.
Sons of Sparta is currently out.
Is it
Let's
really?
see some special windows. Do you have any special?
Sons of Sparta is a two-dimensional God of War game. For lore enthusiasts, this takes place during some of the flashbacks during the, I think it's the Ghost of Sparta game where you have to rescue Deimos. You are a young boy in the joining the army of Sparta. Deimos, your brother, is still alongside you. He hasn't been taken yet. This one? Or this one? So I need glass and 3 brass. So I need 9 brass and 3 glass. I can do that. It legitimately, it looks good for something like that. I can't really speak one way or the other because I don't know how the God of War formula is going to work 2D. I hope it works well. It looks really fun, and it looks like an interesting way to realize that kind of game. I am excited for the remake. I really do hope they bring across the old games, warts and all. And yes, I do mean that because the second game was written by absolute lunatics and crackheads.
Yep.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Santa Monica. That second game makes exactly negative sense.
It makes perfect sense depending on what you're on.
Brass nugget. That looks like a nugget.
And that complete state of play.
That does complete State of Play. Copper, what is your thoughts on State of Play, especially seeing as the last year's State of Play was so bad?
Since there's 4.
I saw some stuff that I liked and I'm intrigued by playing. But I kinda am left a little underwhelmed.
I really hope that I needed the plates and not just the ingots, because when I click on this and it tells me that I need ingots, I'm going to have to throw my daughter.
I'll be honest, I'm more excited by the upcoming anime we're getting for this year.
We're getting what?
Which anime is
You
it?
bleeped out Poker.
ReZero is getting the next season this year. The next season of Slime Sakai is coming out.
Oh, Tensei Slime's coming out with more?
Yes.
Yeah. Tensei Slime's coming out with a lot more.
I am here for more Tensei Slime.
Love brass
Mushoku Tensei Season 3. Skeleton.
Ow.
Paladin in Other Worlds getting the second season. Ascendance of a Bookworm season 4 is coming.
Oh, my brain.
A lot of good anime coming out if you like trash isekais.
My brain. Really?
What about what is it called? Help me out here, Poker. What is it called?
Vending machine isekai?
No. Your other one, is that getting anything new?
Oh, Eminence of Shadow?
That one.
Not yet. Last I heard, they were trying to release the next book arc as a movie before they go back to more seasons.
Yeah, if anyone has not watched Eminence in Shadow, it is the best kind of cringe. And I say that with as much of a positive connotation as I actually can.
There is no better cringe than that show. It's just golden.
Okay. So inside there will be a black. That's secret.
Season 1 was amazing. Season 2
Outside
was
there'll be
really
pink,
good
red,
too
purple
with that
yellow.
show.
If I
Oh
say
man.
no, it's a pink, red, purple, yellow.
Oh, that reminds me. We're also getting a new season of Sword Isekai coming
I'm sorry.
out. as
Sword
well.
Isekai. Have you shown me that one?
I don't know if I showed you that one. Basically, a Japanese guy, of course, gets reincarnated to a sword, and then he gets picked up by a slave cat girl, who then fights for freedom.
Wow. Isekais are weird, man.
Yeah.
They're weird, but
she's getting me to watch the one about a freaking vending machine.
Oh,
dude, that one's good.
Poker got me into the vending machine one.
Dude, have you listened to the theme song of that one?
I mean, we've only watched one episode so far.
Okay, everyone that is rolling your eyes right now, and I know who you are. Yes, I can see you through the screen. Look, give the vending machine one at least the 3-episode anime try. It will surprise you.
Dad, why do you
It's
have a golden
good.
Listen, as much as I hate to say it, I'm actually intrigued by this stupid fucking vending machine.
It's stupid in all the best ways, and also the theme. Listen to the opening theme song. Do you remember Death Parade, Copper?
Say it again.
Death Parade.
Remember Death Parade?
Death what?
Death Parade, the super happy anime where nothing bad happens.
Oh no,
So you're lying here because your tongue's purple.
You don't know anything about my tongue.
Okay, it's the same band that does the intro for that does the same intro for Vending Machine Isekai. It's a band called Baradio, and they're just fantastic.
Why did you have to tell me that? Now I actually have to go look up just the intro to an isekai I've already watched.
Because it's fantastic. Even if you don't like the anime, the music is fucking banger. For the OPs. I mean, Yep.
Now are you still alive?
You
You haven't spoken in a while, and I was a little worried.
I'm good. I'm just listening to them, seeing if anything they say catches my interest. Not so far.
Did you see the picture I sent you of the chicken guy?
That's what that was?
Yeah, the chicken
Did not
samurai.
help. Oh.
I told you it's the character in the game they were talking about.
Snow,
Yeah,
I would
saw that, and I saw,
actually
what
be
it looked like.
lying
Did
if
not
I
see
said...
details, so I was like, it's just a character with a sword?
No, but it's a chicken. A giant human-shaped chicken. So all those furries out there are gonna be super excited.
For as much as furries love cock, you'd be surprised how few of them actually suit up as cock.
Do you know that's actually true?
That's kind of, maybe they're afraid that
I don't know how I'm supposed to respond to that.
You're not.
You say that, Citrine, but how can I just let that go? How can I just let that linger?
I mean, there's plenty of ways.
What does one do? What does one say?
It's finger licking good.
No!
Poker. Poker! That's a bad poker!
I'll go sue the chat recorder.
So what you're saying, Poker, is that when you come down for my birthday, as furries, we just collectively need to go to Dick's.
Sporting good?
Yes, sporting goods. The sporting goods store. Yes, yes. That is what they're talking about, children. They're talking about the sporting goods store.
Okay, no child that is literally that is middle elementary school age or older can say that if they've been on YouTube, haven't seen the thing where it's like, I wonder if Staples has Staples, and then they do, and they're like, you know what that means? And
I'm mostly thinking of all those jokes, those joke memes from when I was younger.
Honey, that would not be a syndicated. I swear to God, that would not get past the censors. That's a YouTube video.
Where, I don't know why this ever became a thing, but it absolutely did. Where it was like, remember that episode where the Sailor Scouts discussed economic impacts of recklessly printing money? No? Then you should search up Sailor Moon inflation.
No!
Don't actually do that, by the way. The joke is to lead you down a dark and terrible path.
My first experience with that one was the Sonic.
I had to pick something off the top of my head. My daughter just recently started watching Sailor Moon. She loves Sailor Mercury, by the way.
The
I
tree.
don't know which planet she is,
What?
but I
You have a
love
fellow
her.
Sailor
Dick
Mercury
by
like
our house used to have an empty store
Dottie.
next to it.
You should
Okay.
show her your tattoo.
And I met these guys at Walmart when I came with some of my friends over there. And they were like, oh yeah, we want to buy that store and start a computer store there called Big Floppy. So that way the signs out front say Big Floppy Dicks.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's good marketing. People are going to be
It is
interested in
good
your big floppies.
Well, it's good marketing, but it's also false advertising. It's misleading.
No, it's not. You just have one giant floppy disk for sale.
Big floppy.
An old Laserdisc with less storage space than your average Twitter post.
Dear.
Aww.
That needs to be the name of whoever.
By the way, that's an accurate statement. Everyone should feel horrified at the passage of
I
time.
had to just suit her with big floppy ears and just named Big Floppy.
You know,
Look, if we're going to go down this road of depravity, I might as well point out there is a city somewhere in the continental United States called Bunghole. Yes, it does have a liquor store in it. And yes, it is just called Bunghole Liquors.
all right. No,
Because
no,
what
it's
else
not
would
all right.
you do?
And when you go there, you can buy TP for my bunghole!
There it is.
All right.
If I didn't go there, Copper would be disappointed in me, and I can't have that.
Yeah, you can't allow Copper to be disappointed.
I forced him to watch something against his will. It's only
I'm
fair
always
that I give
disappointed,
back.
Not you guys, but it just another thing.
You know what, dear? I don't want to say this on stream, so I'm just going to send this to Poker.
Okay.
See, but now I'm curious, Citrine. Now I am...
Poker can tell. There might be children around.
There is. She's right here. Say hi, baby girl.
Hi.
No.
Like her ears.
Dude, you don't understand. You don't understand. What's going to happen is we're going to do a Jimmy Neutron, and I'm going to yell out that Carl's pregnant.
Baby,
Yes, sweetheart.
Can you not? I know
it's
what.
8:59.
Oh, God.
I know. I'm looking for squid. I don't know where they all went.
I think
My house?
they went away, I
By the little
guess.
lake by Snow's like main house.
Look, I didn't want to go back to the primary base because I just need some black ink, which means I need 6 squid sacks.
Because they just randomly spawn there in like groups of 4 in that tiny little pond
Right? And then kill themselves constantly.
on the land because they're like we can't fit in here.
Wait,
so we gotta get
do I
out."
have any? I swear, if I go look and I find a bunch of ink sacks, I'm going to feel really, really dumb.
Why?
Because what Mommy just said is something that's happened to me a bunch. I have seen the squids just jump on shore and kill themselves.
Does happen, yes.
So I'm next to certain that Mommy put my ink sacks in the boxes. I was trying to find a way to make that funny, but then I realized
Citrine, there's a box.
there are many boxes. That's very profound of you, Snowflake.
There, dear, you don't understand.
There's black dye. Do you need black dye?
I did see the black dye, but I'll leave the black dye there.
Hey, Citrine, I understand.
Citrine,
Well, I
boxes
haven't said about that
exist.
in years. God damn it.
What?
He said, I understand, but I haven't thought about that in years.
Yeah, well, it came into my feed today on like one of those weirdest things, and I'm like, oh God, why?
And then God
And
looked
the only
down
thing
and
I'll
said,
say
because you
people
touch yourself
wanna
at night?
talk about is Reshiram.
Now I don't want to know. Now I am positive that I do not want to know. I heard the name of a Pokemon. I am no longer interested.
That's why I said it.
That's probably better. You'll keep up your sanity.
Look!
So did you know that Vapor...
Dude, I found a fucking YouTube clip the other day. The most unhinged thing I've ever fucking heard.
Please tell me it wasn't just that Vaporeon post.
No, it was. So basically, there was this VTuber who kind of was like, who was talking to like a guy friend, and the guy was like, "So which Pokemon would you be?" And she said Eevee. And then she made the joke about Vaporeon, to which the guy said, "Oh, you should feel bad, so you should call your mom and tell her what you said." To which
Ladybug.
she did. And then her mother basically replied, "Well, I guess you would have to breed somehow, so..."
Secret. What? I thought they were gonna be up.
I'm glad my brain is scrambled.
Oh, what? Up here on the roof?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
All right.
Where's the video?
This
I'm just gonna
Minecraft
put it-
After Dark has gotten a little bit too far.
Baby.
Yeah,
I know.
Just send the video, Poker.
I sent it to Citrine.
Yep. This is what you get for having a husband.
Uh-oh. The
That's
yellow
what I get for
pointing
trying to
around.
terribly explain things.
I know what you're talking.
There
She
we
doesn't. I'm
go.
gonna correct.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
But what
Alright.
if I don't want to be corrupted? What if I want to stay innocent?
No.
Shouldn't have became
Why
like
would
me.
you decorate
But I was a
the
furry
black-
before I met you, and I was.
What do you mean
still
decorate the
innocent.
black one?
No, you were not. That's a
Then you
lie.
should not have met Citrine.
If
We
you
can
were
do
a
that
furry
next
before
time.
me, not innocent.
Hey, Dad,
I
you
acted like a doggo because I was a little kid.
Yeah, and you had access. I know what you do. I know what you watch on Fic or read.
We don't
Alright.
share that.
I know we don't. I'm just saying.
You know what? That's a good point. Good night,
Stop, you
everyone.
fools. And give me the
Good
bird.
night.
We'd love to,
Thank
but the
you
Fox
for
censors
watching
won't allow
the
it.
stream. Like, comment,
So-
subscribe, all that junk. Bye.
I
End
love
of the stream.
And like Poker, I too will be saying thank you all so much for watching. Hey, we actually got stuff done tonight. We decorated Ladybug's upstairs cabin a little bit more. We pretty much, actually, you know what? We did. We finished up the aquarium, and that actually looks really good.
Hey.
I'm really satisfied with our aquarium. So, we got stuff done. We actually did some work. We expanded our experience tank. I'd like to get this working a little bit faster, but in order to do that, we have to do some shenaniganery with the sword thing. We're going to talk to Snow about that. I'm sure she can help us figure it out. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like the video, have something to say, or want to see more of our stuff. To see our most up-to-date stuff, please follow us on Twitch. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you too can be notified 3 minutes and 29 seconds after we go live. But again, thank you all so much for watching. I will see all of you at the next waypoint. Please have a good night, and a special message from our local Ladybug.
Subscribe, click the bell, click the thumbs up if you like it.
You're adorable.
I keep doing that because I don't do it sometimes.